It's starting.
We're live.
Now on air.
Oh, wait, I should do chat in a different window.
Okay. First of all, people in the chat, tell us how the quality of the stream is, because I don't want another CJ Graham happening right here.
Cheers to watching this disaster.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
How is it for everyone?
So far, it looks okay.
Looks good.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Drugs are bad. Okay.
Mm.
John's got his Corona.
Guys, if you've never had a Corona before, I recommend you go to your nearest store.
It's
Oh, shit.
Louis recommended.
Where you can get two.
Louis
Two of them.
recommended.
It makes 12 Corona. I got this from Walmart. Corona.
Oh, God.
Do it with style. That's the new phrase.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah, Leah, if you want to jump back out and jump back in, then you're more than welcome to.
Yeah. Everyone has fucked up times.
This is the only reason I turned up to the show. It's because of you guys. So,
Thanks.
yep.
Much appreciated.
Otherwise, I would be in my bed right now.
Like it's
Not
smart,
sleeping around, just lying there.
It's like a lazy son of a bitch.
Sounds like a good time to me.
Me too.
Why the fuck not?
Go to bed. This will be the bedtime stream.
Michael said, I think some of the freaky girls need to shave.
Oh,
Shit. I'll have you know, I whacked.
Man.
Not well enough.
I use Veet stuff on your legs. I use that on the rest of my body.
Oh,
Like a
shit.
baby seal.
Ew.
Oh my god.
But the topic of conversation and the reason why we're all here.
We're gathered here
I
today.
got this ring, right?
Yeah. Oh god.
A ring on one side and a bottle opener on the other.
No.
You know what? I want to see you open a beer with that. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Without,
I'll,
without like
Do it
pinching
straight.
the fuck out of your
If you
finger.
pinch your fucking finger, you take that shit off right now.
it's cool. I've opened two. This is the second beer I've opened. So
Corona
I've still got
numero dos.
I've still got all 9 of my fingers left.
You know
So.
what? You put that ring in between two fingers and open that motherfucker. You did not have it on. I gotta see it. I gotta see it to believe it.
Phil says she'd wear the Nightbreed mask the whole fucking show.
Yes.
God damn right. Did you not tell I'm already wearing it?
Shit, fucking mask.
No shit. That's funny.
That is so sad. Nightbreed is amazing.
See,
I feel you. I feel your rage.
here's another point of contention that I have. Anyone that bought the Mondo Nightbreed print, see if you look closely right about here, where Doug Bradley's name is in the credits. They've added an H to the end of Doug, so it says Doe, like bread. Doe.
No way.
That's awesome.
Just stop buying Nightbreed stuff, man, because none of it fucking works.
Dang.
Doe Bradley.
Oh, man.
Poor Doe.
Oh yeah.
Oh, my
Poor
gosh.
Dougie. Too many mimosas.
Too many.
Oh my god.
20 townsfolk. What's up, everybody? Loving it.
You're in the wrong part of town, Laura.
There's Lee. I think it's good now.
Yeah, it's called Hood Folk.
No, they're the townsfolk. You shut up.
Laura, you're in the hood now. You're in the hood now.
I've been in the hood.
Gratata.
Coronas, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I put Coronas on my cereal. That's how hood I am.
Hey, John.
Yeah.
Is Laura going to introduce the show, or are you doing it?
I'm gonna let John do it.
You're gonna let me do it?
I'm gonna allow you to. Yes.
Oh, fuck.
I'm naked, so. Okay.
Good luck, John.
Well, we allowed you to be here, so.
Oh,
Harsh.
it's on. now.
Harsh.
It's on.
First, we'll start by saying the Pledge Allegiance. Is that what it's called in America? I don't know.
No.
Yes, it is.
Pledge Allegiance. to
Pledge
the flag.
of Allegiance.
Statute of Limitations. Is that what it's called?
Wait, what? I'm confused. What the fuck's going on?
John's
don't
lost it. I don't know what's wrong. It's all the Coronias.
Yeah. Okay. So I think we've got enough people in here to start.
We do.
Leah's still lagging a little bit, but hopefully it
There's
fixes.
nothing I can do about it.
Oh, your audio quality's perfect though, so you're fine.
Yes.
Okay. Oh. Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone to what is a cataclysmic, momentous occasion. Two ends of the world have come together. Global warming has taken over and it's brought these two groups together. Welcome to Freaky Hellhounds Live.
Yes. Yes.
I like that. I feel inspired now. Let's fuck some shit up.
Yes.
You guys should read the description of this video because I put a lot of effort into it.
Okay.
That's the first thing I ignore when I click on the video. Hold on.
Yeah. So if anyone wants to read it out, then you're more than welcome to.
Join us as we bring you a special event for the ages. The crossover you've all been waiting for. No, it's not Michael versus Jason. It's definitely not Leprechaun versus Chucky. Freaky Girls Live and Hellhounds of Horror. I like it.
Can you put more like gusto into that when you're
yeah.
saying it?
I've had 4 fucking beers. I'm sorry. Someone else read it.
Wait, what are we reading?
Here, I'll read it. I'll read it.
Oh, it is 40K.
I got it.
Queenie will do a good
I got
job.
it.
Do it.
Join us as we bring you a special event for the ages. The crossover you've all been waiting for. No, it's not Michael versus Jason. It's definitely not Leprechaun versus Chucky.
This is awesome.
Freaky Girls Live and Hellhounds of Horror. Watch us as we bring you the best of both worlds and join forces to fight as one. Oh yeah, and we'll be reviewing Monster Squad and Siberian Film too.
Yay.
That was well done.
That was excellent. Excellent job.
That was really good.
There we go.
Felt moved.
So yes, everyone, welcome. It's about
Welcome.
fucking time because we've been waiting here for like 3 days for everyone to join us.
We really have. We truly, truly have.
Some people were waiting for 24 hours, man. Some people were at it last night.
That's John's fault, and he's very sorry.
I am not sorry. I'm not sorry for shit. What happened was
My friendo.
What had happened was
Not my friend.
YouTube fucked up.
You guys. I love you guys.
I love you all.
Oh,
I'm sorry if this is a bit of a hot mess right now. We do have 9 people in here. We're doing our best.
I think it's entertaining.
I really hope it
I
is.
hope
we
so.
need to get that hashtag going. Hashtag not my friendo.
God.
That's an amazing
Kill me, dude.
hashtag.
Kill me.
That's a good one, Jason.
We're also going to be playing a game where
Sorry, not sorry.
anytime Laura says, you know what?
Yeah.
Everyone needs to take a drink. Even the people
That was
at home, even if
Yeah.
you don't drink, just drink whatever you're eating or smoking or whatever. Just drink it.
Drink what you're smoking, y'all.
Exactly.
Okay.
Challenge accepted. Where's my bong?
You know what, John? Cheers, everybody.
Steven says it's just a stain.
Oh, God.
My last stream. Oh,
Andrew Faye said I'm playing. That's probably information that we probably didn't need to know, but
Thank you.
thanks, Andrew. I know how much you love me.
I know Fraser get fucking
You
drunk.
want a butthole.
This is going to be a hot mess, guys. For real.
Does anyone want to introduce yourself? Anyone?
Yeah, let's go down the line.
Let's go down the
Put on
line.
one.
Who wants to go first?
Like in school.
Anyone except Laura.
Wait, what? Why are we introducing ourselves?
It's okay, Serena.
Everyone knows who the fuck we are.
I think everyone knows. I think everyone knows.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
I just want
But
to,
if you don't know,
I just want
I'm
to-
Laura from Laura's Looney Bin on YouTube. I host the Freaky Girls Live once a month
Well, I'm
ish.
just joking.
at like 9:30ish.
9:30 ish.
Put emphasis on
Yep,
We're all about the issues.
it's true.
All right, let's keep going. Who's next?
Yeah.
I was actually just joking, but I think Serena should go next since she was
No.
so excited about it.
I think there are a lot of people in the chat who
I second that.
come into our into Freaky Girls more often than yours, so they might not know you guys especially. So
Okay. Yeah, there's some people who have
you
never
guys, you guys have new people in your chat, so
Yeah.
I think it's a good idea.
You go first, John. Okay.
Well, I'm John. I'm not from here. I'm not from Laura's town. I'm from the Hood, which is where you're in right now. I'm usually drinking 40s, but tonight I've got Coronas, which I've been opening with my brand new ring. That's one side's a ring, and the other side's a bottle opener.
Oh, man.
I am
You are
1/3
so proud.
of the holy trio that is Hellhounds of Horror. Every 2 weeks or so, but sometimes we talk to people for like an hour every week. So
Sometimes we talk to people.
yeah, that's really it. Like I'm not very interesting. So
Same. Fuck yeah.
also, there you go, Al.
Oh, I'm next.
Yeah.
Hello, new people. Who's new in here anyway? What are their names? Anybody know?
Everyone.
Anyone? All right. Yeah, because there's names I've never seen. All I know the women here. John Steele. Okay. My name's Al. One of the members of Hot Cheetos and Blood. I get drunk off of a beer and a half. And
Did you just say the H word?
what's the H? What did I say?
Itchney and the H cabney.
Oh,
Oh snap!
I was drunk already.
Somebody take that Michelada away from him.
look, I'm from Al.
Fucked up.
Al. I'm one of the three folks from Hellhounds of Horror. And here at the street, I got drunk off of half a beer. I have had 4 already. I'm ready to review these fucking movies. This Master Ash stream.
Half a bear, babe. What are we gonna do with you?
I don't know. All right, David, your go. Fuck.
So on that note, I am David, and I just need to smoke some more. So yeah.
Also known as Slimy.
Slime,
Too many.
Slime or D or DD or whatever you want to call them.
Whatever tickles
Wait,
your
where did Slimy come from?
That's Laura's fault.
I started calling him that like a year ago or something.
Because I think because what a Ghostbusters, that green slime.
Well,
That's-
his name.
That's so mean.
No, it's before he started like live streaming and stuff, and his YouTube name is Inner Sanctum of Slime. And so he would be in the chats when we would live stream, and I would just be like, "Can I just call you Slimy?" Because I don't think I knew his
Oh,
actual
got it,
name at the
okay.
time. And I got clearance. Just after that.
Yeah.
I did get clearance from him at the time.
It's fine. It's fine. It's a little misleading, but it's fine.
Yep.
What about the girl with the green highlights at the bottom? What's her name? I want her to introduce herself. She's quiet.
So my name is Victoria. I also go by Victoria Linoleum on YouTube, and I'm a part of Freaky Girls Live.
Wait, wasn't she just on your channel?
Yeah.
Yes, she was.
Oh, you're the girl with the green hair? Come on now.
Mhm.
Yes, she was.
Fuck yeah. You had
Victoria,
her.
one question I didn't actually get to ask you on then was, where did the name Victoria Linoleum come from?
That's a good question.
Oh man, I had like the hardest time coming up with a YouTube username because like
That's very
everything's taken.
specific.
And it's a NoFX song that I like, so I was just like, fuck it, I'll just do Victoria Linoleum, and it wasn't taken, so I was like, okay.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan. I already knew that answer. I wish I would have been asked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just taking Al up until last week to finally pronounce linoleum right.
True.
Linoleum.
Linoleum. I used to say I'm not even gonna start that. I just say it fucked up, but I got it right.
I remember you doing that when she would be in the chat of your show. You trying to pronounce her name. I'm like, motherfucker, it's fucking linoleum, bro. Like,
Wow.
it's not that hard.
Come on, let me fucking.
You're drunk ass.
Hey, Serena, how are you doing this evening?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. And everyone's looking lovely this evening. Of
So are
course.
you, John?
Thank you.
Hold on, John. Did you comb your beard today? It looks a little slim. Unless you're losing weight.
Bit of both.
Okay,
Bit of
acceptable.
both.
Acceptable.
Hey, you know meth
My
kills,
beard's
right?
actually longer, and I've been using some Prada. Some Prada.
Alright,
We're
There's a
listening
lot
to-
of giggling going
I'm gonna
on.
say Prada.
I'm fucked up.
Excessive giggling from Al.
Sorry. I'm a shit. Alright.
The movie,
Who's
pick,
next?
the movie picks we had were a Serbian film,
Mm-hmm.
which was picked by Laura specifically.
Yes.
Oh no, we all picked it pretty much.
No, you picked it and you told everyone that's what we're doing. So I mean, that's
No,
really
Vic's
Laura
actually
here,
the first
isn't it,
person who
Laura?
brought it up. Just
I said it as
FYI.
a joke, though. I was totally kidding, and I didn't want to watch it. Just
It was already in my mind. I was so happy that she said it, so I didn't have to be the one to say it. I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what we're doing.
And then we picked the Monster Squad because squad goals.
Relationship goals. Oh fuck.
Oh,
Alright, so which one are we reviewing first? Monster Squad or Serbian?
I think Monster Squad because
you want to
I
get?
don't want
Monster Squad
Ray to
first?
take a break yet. We just got here.
Well, I'm almost due for a refill anyway, so y'all do what you want to do.
Do what you want to do.
Let's ease everyone into it. Let's start a little light
Yeah,
and then
let's-
get
let's
really
find some
gross.
goal.
Alright.
Let's just the tip first.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Hang on one sec. I'll be right back.
Wow, I didn't hear a word she just said.
But fucking ran to get a
And
bottle
that's
out.
that's coming
I
from.
thought she got out because I wasn't looking at the screen for a second, but no.
All I heard was hey, yeah, that,
Yeah, that's all I heard.
and she was gone, man. She probably heard like the Budweiser factory was on fire or something. She was like, "No, you know what? You know what? Not on my fucking watch."
What the hell?
I swear it sounds like that lady from Monsters Inc., bro.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm channeling. I'm channeling a bit of Laura, channeling a bit of Monsters Inc.
I went to Disney World, and whenever we went to the Monsters Inc. thing, that purple fucking lady that sounds like Laura, I took I was recording a video. I put like hashtag Laura, and I fucking sent it to her.
Jason just said this is like a panel for FriendoCon 2018.
Oh god. Fuck, is that gonna be the thing all night? Like,
But
yeah, well.
have you guys ever seen a ring that also doubles as a bottle opener?
Yes.
How much would you pay for such a fine
Yes,
piece of functional jewelry?
What's the price is right? How much for this here piece of hardware?
75
Piece of artillery. Put your guesses in the chat there, boys and girls and people. Oh god.
I don't think we've even reviewed Monster Squad on our channel, huh? This is new.
Is that a cock ring? Yes, it
Yeah, I
is.
don't think we have.
A cock ring? What the fuck?
That's what Jason just asked. He's like, is that a cock ring? I said yes.
Have you ever actually used one of those, bro? Like, seriously?
If not, have you?
You know.
In this line of work, that means yes.
This shit is crazy, I'll tell you that. It's fucking weird.
David wears one.
I got a Jacob's ladder actually.
I half-ass almost got that done a long time ago.
So Laura, what we're playing The Price is Right on this piece of artillery right here.
Oh, boy.
One side you got a ring, the other side you got a bottle opener.
Oh, hey, Laura, I got a question.
Yeah.
What is this game you're talking about? You want to tell the guests and all this shit? Like, everybody? I don't know about it.
I mean, it's not. you want me to do this right now?
Well,
Yeah,
alright,
I mean, I'm not going to play it right now.
Right.
We played it. If you watch Freaky Girls Live, then you already know this game. We played it like the last, what, you guys, like 4 times or something? 3 times?
Is that Mad Libs?
Nope, it's called Bad People.
Really?
It's just simply called Bad People.
Okay.
And
That
it's
got my attention.
questions like who is the most likely to blank?
Oh, right. Okay, yeah, I remember.
And then you gotta write down a name. The
I've
funniest part about playing it, I think, is what the townsfolk
it
says
takes?
about it. No, it's what the townsfolk says. It's freaking hilarious to see what people think.
That sounds cool. Fuck yeah, that's
It's
awesome.
funny. It's fun. Slightly offensive, but I picked questions that aren't like horrible.
Okay.
All right. Who's going first?
Who would like to delve into the Monster Squad first? One of the freaky girls. I insist.
Your hair is so long.
No, right?
Wow.
I love it. It's beautiful.
I think I commented on that at TFW.
I seen it in person. I was smoking a cigarette. I was talking to John. I was like, dude, her hair is fucking long as hell, dude. Who's going first?
Who wants to start?
One of the freaky girls live.
How about Lita? We haven't talked to Lita, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because my shit's fucked up. And I'm on this budget ass tablet. I'm not even fucking moving. Like I'm like straight up like not fucking moving in my little square.
We can.
What the fuck?
It's like those movies when they just show the picture and then somebody pretends to talk for them.
That's called my life.
We can hear you really well, though.
Yeah, we can hear really
on the
well,
right
so yeah,
side.
you can just talk.
Okay. I'm really pissed off though. So I don't know if I can like form a coherent thought about Monster Squad. Maybe a Serbian film because that shit's ridiculous. But
yeah.
It's kind of creepy because like your eyes are moving in the picture, and then you're talking but your mouth's not moving, and then you're fixing your hair, and then
yeah, this shit is fucked. My laptop just like shit the bed. And now my phone doesn't want to accept Google Hangouts links. So like, yeah, it's like now you guys can't even see me like slitting my wrists like IRL because this shit happened.
IRL.
I love how she talks in shorthand.
Um,
Internet short.
So Monster Squad, who like okay, I have a question before like I talk about what Monster Squad is to me. How many people watched this when they were a kid? Like this is like a nostalgia movie for me though.
All the
I
time.
did.
I think I did. I can't remember.
I watched Monster
Teenager.
Squad before I watched Little Monsters, and I've never watched Little Monsters.
Aww, I
You
love
should.
Little
That one's
Monsters.
adorable.
You've never
That
seen
one's the best.
I have not.
Oh, what the fuck are you doing on the show?
What are you doing with your life?
Dude, Little Monsters are fucking fantastic.
I'm
Yeah,
not
that's
from
a
here,
good one.
Alberto.
Sorry.
It's a classic,
So-
goddammit.
But yes,
Like-
Monster Squad.
I love the movie when I watched it. I hadn't seen it in like a bit, so I revisited it for the stream, and I was like, "Damn, this shit is still so fucking good." But I don't know if it's because like I like grew up like that. You know what I mean? Like that's my fucking childhood on the screen. Is like you know going like hang out with the neighborhood kids and fucking there's a tree house and like yeah, just like this you know minus like the monsters. It was pretty much my childhood. So that's why I think I love it and I think it's a great movie. But I know if somebody was like older and they watched it, it might not have the same grab as it does to me. Like
Right.
I just really like it just brings me back. It's like fucking that was like growing up in like the 80s basically.
Yeah, if you're an 80s kid, I feel like you could watch it now and still have all the same feelings.
Hell yeah.
Even
I
if
was
you were
nostalgic
watching
like
it
a
for the first
motherfucker.
time. Yeah, hell yeah.
So yeah, I wasn't an 80s kid. I was an early 90s kid, but I still watched Monster Squad when I was younger. And it was that sense of adventure that I really loved about it. Like when I watched the Goonies, I automatically wanted to jump on my bike and go just cycle as far as possible with my friends, and then just like go on an adventure. Same with Stand By Me. I wanted to go and like fucking find a dead body.
Yeah.
And that's what the Monster Squad was like. Like I was really into those movies when I was a kid. Those type of adventure style. Before I was like into crazy like fucked up horror movies, but yeah, that was like the roots of it all. And it's totally nostalgic childhood. And I mean, even it wasn't scary at the time. Like I wasn't scared by it, but it was it was so much fun. And Fred Decker is the guy that made it, right?
Yeah.
And Shane Black.
I believe so. Yeah.
Sure.
Shane Black, did he not make Predator?
Yeah. He came out in it.
You know what? You're the fucking this kid with the names.
I'm Wikipedia, bitch.
Yeah.
Yep. I saw his name and I'm like, I'm sure that guy's done fucking Predator. And he's working on the new Predator as well.
Yeah, he's working on the new one, but he came out in the original one. He was one of the soldiers.
Yeah.
I don't know if he had a hand in directing it though.
Yeah. Like right, I think it was one of them that wrote it or directed it, Shane Black or Fred Decker. I can't remember what one. It was one of them.
It was Shane Black.
Shane Black.
Yeah.
Back in black. Yeah. Who wants to go next?
I would like to make a comment on this.
Oh God!
Whoa!
It's working. There you go.
Okay, I got you, boo.
Holy hell.
That was freaky as fuck.
Sorry, I fixed my phone. I I can move now.
Welcome, Lita.
I said 30 minutes, John.
God damn it.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
my comment on this movie is, first of all, my absolute favorite part is the montage when they are gathering their weapons,
Fucking love
and
that shit.
the song playing during that montage is so exactly 80s. I can't even handle it.
So good.
Like every time I watch it, I'm like, yeah, I'm dancing to it like an idiot.
Yeah.
Love it. Also, I want to comment on the makeup and effects are pretty good even to this day, I feel like.
They hold up. Yeah.
But do you know what? I thought the wolf.
Oh, everyone drink. John said, you know what?
Exactly.
Before I did. So everyone drink twice.
God damn it.
You also said it.
Shut up, Dan.
I thought that the Wolfman makeup, I thought his eyes were too far apart and it made him look like a fucking idiot.
I didn't even notice that.
Oh, yeah. He looks dumb, man. He looks like a bloated ass fucking
He got stung by bees.
universal monster.
Don't talk shit about werewolves, all
Hard
right?
being a werewolf.
It was that one particular werewolf.
Werewolf rights.
I got nothing against like other werewolves, but this guy in particular, man,
Wolfman's
he
got
looked like a fucking like hammerhead shark in comparison. Like a fucking baby hammerhead shark.
Looked like one of the street sharks.
Yeah, looks like one of the street sharks, but like with hair.
I have never noticed that at all.
Oh yeah, everyone
I
else
did.
was great, but
You did, Serena?
Yeah.
yeah.
There was that.
Me and Serena think the exact same.
Makes sense.
There was that one scene as a kid when I was watching this. I wasn't smoking cigarettes that young, though, but whenever in the beginning when the cool kid saves Horace, he
Rudy.
wants that match on his fucking sneakers.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
I sat there and wasted my mom's fucking matches or cigarette matches. I used to get my ass whipped all the time. I used to mimic the whole scene. It was funny. I used to ride my bike and skirt the tires and throw on my fucking sneakers, and that shit would never fucking work.
Did any of you guys, right? This is random, but did any of you guys, after you drank like a can of like Coke or something, you stand on it and you jam it in the back tire, so that when you cycle, it sounds like you're on a motorbike?
We use cards. We use
cards.
Yeah.
That's some fucking weird shit right there.
That's some
Yeah.
weird Scotland shit right there.
But then,
Coke can?
if you brake and then move the bike backwards, the can would fall out.
That's really that's ghetto as fuck.
You know, my luck, the fucking cam would hit the tire and I'd fly off that bitch. That'd be my luck.
How many of you guys did the head over handlebars, like epic crash on the bike? I feel like everybody's got at least one story.
One of my friends jammed like a thick ass piece of like broom in my front tire as I was going.
Oh,
and it
that's
was fucking
shitty.
hit, like boom.
We were in the street and these little neighborhood kids made a cardboard incline like ramp. And I thought I was the coolest kid flying like 10 miles an hour at the fucking and I didn't know once you hit the ramp you gotta pop up. I fucking went straight fucking ate ass all over the street.
Mine was like the really early 90s, so all the cool kids had their Jinko jeans. And
Oh yeah.
you
Hell
would
yeah.
wear those things until they frayed at the bottom and you still fucking wore them because that was just proof that you were cool. And my jean fray got caught in the spokes and it caused the bike to stop like a dime, and I flipped all the way over and landed straight on my back and got the wind knocked out of me and everything. Thanks to my Jinko jeans.
That's the worst feeling. When you get knocked out of you.
Oh my god, it's so terrifying.
You're just like dying.
You feel like you're dying. You literally do. You cannot breathe.
No matter who tries to save you, it doesn't fucking help. You're just like in there squirming around.
You're like, leave me, I'm dead.
Yeah.
Bye. It's a cruel world.
Yep.
I was running from this pit bull as a kid, and when I hit the curb and I lost all my breath, I was there dying, and the pit bull I thought was going to attack me. He just felt sorry for me and walked away.
He's like, you get a pass today.
Oh, he was a mean old fucker. I was teasing him on the other side of the fence. It was hilarious. Who's next?
Yo, Albert, I'm going to show you how this thing works.
All right, show me.
So you take your bottle of Coronia.
Why are you saying it like that?
Because he's a complete idiot.
Because he has an accent, so it sounds like he's saying it wrong.
Why are you saying it like that? Oh, John, you must hear that like every day. I'm sorry.
Where's your OE, John? Where is the OE?
Oh, yeah, there we go.
So disappointed.
Yeah, for real.
Well, I went to Walmart. Walmart doesn't sell Old E here.
No.
Unfortunately.
I don't think Walmart sells OE anywhere.
You go to the crackhead corner stores.
In the ghetto, they sure do.
There's no Walmarts in the
Walmart in the
ghetto.
hood, then
There's like the white trash ghetto. You'd be surprised.
Yeah, but that doesn't sell OE either.
They do. Around here, they do.
Oh, okay. Well, that's 8 Mile.
It's not. There's no Walmarts in Detroit, I promise.
In the ghetto,
No,
you get a liter of Old English like 90 cents.
You have to go to a gas station to get that shit around here, so.
None of the gas pumps work, though, so don't even try to pump the gas. Go in there and
I mean, that's what they make their money on, not the gas.
Yeah, Old E, yeah.
What you drinking? What are you drinking?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Whiskey.
What?
Drinking Old E?
Whiskey.
Go ahead.
It's that shit from the promo. It's fucking awful.
That cost
so
$9.99?
Yeah. $9.99 whiskey. Because like I don't like Jack Daniels, so I looked at it. I was like, yeah, I'll get a bottle of Jack and I'll use it for the promo, and then I'll just have it for the stream. But then I realized that like I don't like Jack Daniels, so I didn't want to pay $24 for it. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just like, you know, buy this cheap ass shit that looks kind of like the label.
And how was
like,
it?
It's not that good, but I didn't have time to get anything. So we were out to dinner and shit like that because it's one of my stepson's birthdays. So.
Well, if you can find it, my favorite, I love whiskey, and my favorite is Canadian. It's called Legacy. It's really good, and it's not super expensive.
I think I've seen that before, but yeah, it's Zachariah Harris. This is not.
Straight up fucking.
Ouch. That is some. It's like, what do they call that in the store? The
It's
cheap.
it's
Instead of Dr.
generic
Pepper,
whiskey.
it's right. It's like the off-brand.
Oh my god, it's Equate. It's Equate whiskey. That's Walmart's brand.
You shut the fuck up.
It's like Dr. Thunder and shit.
That'd be amazing.
Who's next?
Yep, sorry. Welcome to the Freaky Girls, where we always stay right on topic.
Okay, so I guess I'll go. So this was actually a first-time watch for me. I've never seen this movie before.
Ooh.
I actually really liked it more than I thought I would. I definitely needed to watch something like this after watching a Serbian film, so really appreciated the second bit after that one.
We won't steer you wrong.
Pardon?
We won't steer you wrong. We'll make sure you watch.
So yeah, I liked it. It was fun. I liked Frankenstein. He was awesome.
Oh, he was the sweetest, man.
Yeah.
That was such a cute part in that movie. I
Oh,
love that.
Frankenstein and Phoebe.
Yeah.
So cute.
Did anyone shed a tear when he like had to go at the end? Or-
Yes.
Okay.
That's so sad. That is sad.
I didn't, but almost did.
I don't have feelings, so I did not.
Yeah, me neither. I'm with you, Laura.
Me and you, Serena. Me and you, girl.
Not Lita,
No
sorry.
feelings.
Laura, you know damn well you shed a tear.
No.
Absolutely not.
Yeah,
No
that was just from Budweiser withdrawals, though.
That's what that was. That's exactly what that was.
Yeah, I cried the first time I watched Monster Squad by the end where Frankenstein's monster like fucking flies into that hole.
Yeah.
Along with fucking wide-eyed fucking
Into their vortex.
That was an amazing vortex.
It really
That
was.
was a good vortex for this time, yeah.
Shit looked
Hell
good.
yeah.
I love when the mummy was on the back of the truck and he was unraveling.
Oh yeah, he just
Oh my god, me too.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Favorite moment. All right, so Vic liked. I'm so glad you watched for the first time. That's exciting.
Yeah.
It's very hard to find a first-time watch these days, to be honest. That's cool.
It's true.
I haven't watched it for a long time, so it was the first time I watched it for like 5 or so years.
Yeah, it's been a minute for me too.
Serena, let's hear what you thought about it.
Yes, Serena.
Serena.
Well, I saw the first time. I saw this movie the first time in my teen years, but it's not very nostalgic to me. And I mean, it's okay, but you know what? It's not my favorite. It's really not.
Of course.
It's
Every
just
film is Serena's favorite.
I do like Serbian film. I would prefer Serbian film over.
Oh, snap!
Wow.
She just put it all out there, bitches.
Oh. I don't know.
She just fucking told everybody.
It's too kiddie for me, and it kind of irks me because it's considered a horror comedy, but yet it's so like I don't know. It's too cutesy and silly.
It's horror because there's universal monsters. That's why.
Yeah, I mean I get it, but
It's definitely more along the lines of the Goonies than a
Right.
Serbian film.
right. I don't
Elle's
know.
giggling again. Elle is giggling again.
I get what she's saying because when we were watching Serbian film awkwardly,
Mhm.
I remember watching it thinking, damn, this movie's fucking insane. But then I watched Monster Squad, it is like a complete 360. So I get what she's saying. Really good.
It was nice to watch after a Serbian film, I thought.
Yeah, I mean, like, what, the first 5 seconds of Serbian, they're straight fucking, and then you got
Sure
Monster
is.
Squad, and a kid's he's about to get fed a Snickers. They got stomped out.
I felt so bad for Fat Kid. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that kid.
I love
Poor
that
guy.
fucking boy, man. He was funny.
What's it? His name is Horace, right?
Yeah.
Horrors, yeah.
I love it at the end, and he's like, they call him Fat Kid. He's like, my
My
name
name
is
Horace.
Horace.
Fuck yeah, that's awesome.
He's cute. I love him.
What the fuck?
Al can't fucking hold his shit together
The fucking
today.
name. Well, you know what? There's certain. It's just me. Is there's certain names when you hear them, you just fucking laugh. They're silly as fuck. Horace.
Horace.
Horace is a good one.
Horace.
When I hear Horace or Ignacio, I fucking stare at them like, what the fuck?
Ignacio?
Do you ever get like you hear like a name or a word and it sounds like something? Like with me, if I hear someone called Eddie, it makes me think of eggs.
What the fuck is wrong with you
I
people?
have no idea why.
Eggs.
When someone
That's
says
cute.
Eddie, I think of like Eggy.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, you guys.
I'll think of that now.
Right?
Yeah.
You know, fuck my brain up with that one. That's too damn.
Iggy.
Eggy, some egg word. Oh my god.
Who else has it gone? Queenie, what you got?
I'm kind of like Serena, where it's not really nostalgic for me, but I don't even remember when I first watched it. Okay, like it kind of fell into a sinkhole in my brain, and until recently, you know, I'm like, oh yeah, this movie. You know, like that's kind of how I feel about it.
Yeah.
I mean, they have Universal monsters in it, but it's all fluffy and just like she was saying, you know, like I like it a little darker when you have Universal monsters involved, you know?
Okay,
Well,
so
it's pretty dark when he lifts the kid up and he's like, "Give me the amulet, you bitch."
That's as dark as it fucking gets.
That's as dark as it gets, yeah. There's nothing wrong with that, because after
Yeah,
watching
just shoots
it,
you bitch at a fucking 4-year-old.
it was nice. It was a nice palate cleanser, you know?
who was the one that got blown up? Was that Wolfman? He got like blown up.
Except for the Wolfman, right?
It was the Wolfman, right? He got blown up.
Yeah.
Yes,
That shit was kind of cool.
that was cool.
That was cool as fuck.
Poor guy.
Or oh no, you know when he you know what, when he's transforming into the werewolf in that telephone booth, that was kind of cool.
That was cool, yeah.
Yes.
And then he walks out and he looks like he's got fucking street shark syndrome.
I don't see it, but okay.
His eyes are way too far apart, and his nose is just like this wide. It's just
Yeah.
His eyes are like on the side of his head. Is that what you're saying?
yeah.
Oh, what about the? He's like shoot me, and the black dude's like like zooms his fucking face. This shit makes me fucking laugh. He's like shoot me now. The
Oh
black.
my gosh.
The werewolf deserved better.
No shit, you ain't lying. I like the werewolf out of all, well, minus the Invisible Man. Werewolf is like my second favorite.
I like werewolves.
The Invisible Man's your favorite Universal monster?
Yes,
Oh, that's cool.
of course, it's awesome. I think he's fucking fantastic.
What about the rest of you? Favorite Universal monster?
Dracula.
Same, I like Dracula.
Dracula.
Yes,
Fucking
that's
yeah.
what mine is.
Queenie,
I don't think you
come
got
on now.
I think it must be the Mummy. I don't know. I can't even take a guess.
That dust bag.
I'd go creature. I like
Yeah, that's what
Creature.
I was thinking. Creature's a good one too.
Has anyone actually seen Phantom of the Opera, or is it just me?
Of course.
Seen it.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen it.
Fuck,
I've never seen it.
I've never seen
Really?
the actual
Never.
Lon Chaney.
I think it's really good. I like it.
Yeah.
It is.
It's very good.
He has an iconic face and shit, but I've never seen it.
Yep.
Andrew in the comments says Frankenstein's monster all day for him. Doug says the Mummy.
Yeah.
David, what about you?
Frankenstein,
Dracula.
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 Specifically, Bela Lugosi's
Oh, yeah.
Dracula.
Oh, did you pronounce his name wrong?
Why don't you fuck off, John?
Bela Lugosi.
You know.
Go on, take a drink.
I'll drink.
Oh, fuck. What about you, David? What you got for the movie?
Yeah.
Lugosi's
Hold on. Let me drink. Calm yourselves. Calm down.
He's hydrating. I love it. Queenie's hydrating over there.
Of course.
Good job,
Gotta
guys.
keep hydrated.
So proud of
Like
you
a
guys.
plant.
I'm hydrated.
Phenomenal.
So this movie is nostalgic to me because I am an 80s child. It's a lot of good things about this movie. A couple of questionable things. It's
What? What's wrong with that?
Sorry, go ahead.
If, as far as not liking the movie, all I can say is that if it wasn't nostalgic to you, then you won't see past all the marshmallowy shit. So
Right.
yeah, but questionable shit. Okay, so the werewolf blows up. How the fuck does he put himself back together?
He's a werewolf.
Magic.
I feel like Queenie would be the best one to ask.
You
that.
might
like
have
that
to suspend
explained
reality
everything.
a little bit.
Wait,
Queenie
wait.
is our resident werewolf expert.
I'm interested.
Blow up,
Teach me, enlighten me.
then how do you come back?
She didn't.
I missed that.
Yeah, they didn't hear the question.
I'm an old lady. Come on.
If you were a werewolf and then you blow up, how do you come back together again?
Good question.
It's like Humpty
That's a
Dumpty.
very good question. I don't know.
Only a silver bullet can kill a werewolf, right? So maybe that's why.
Maybe like the pieces killer. I don't know. That's a really weird question.
Yeah.
That motherfucker had a thread and
Bring
needle.
that up, doesn't it?
Right.
Frankenwolf.
That would be awesome.
Okay, that was your. Wait, what was your other questionable thing?
I'm still trying to remember that questionable thing because I'm so high right now. Like I'm forgetting and remembering things. So that's why I'm sitting here quietly. I'm just trying to keep it together.
That's what I do.
He was just taking it all in.
All right, guys. I have trivia for the movie. You guys want to hear it?
Yeah.
All right.
Keep
So,
it there.
just a couple from IMDb. The first one was that Liam Neeson was paid for a bit part, but they just never ended up shooting it and using him. But technically, he was supposed to be in the movie, and he was considered for Dracula.
Nice.
Wow.
That's interesting.
Did not know that.
Did you say Liam Neeson or
Yeah.
Neeson, yeah.
She said Nielsen, but it's okay.
I mean,
what she said though.
We still love her.
is there Liam
yeah.
Nelson? Are you guys gonna give me shit for that? Like,
Yeah. John just likes to give everyone shit for everything.
all right, this one's good. The scene where Dracula lifts Phoebe up and she screams was done in one take. And that's because Duncan wouldn't wear his red contacts or fangs around the 5-year-old because it scared her too much. For that one scene, director told her to scream once the platform raised her. She asked, "When should I scream?" And he said, "Oh, you'll know," and proceeded to run the film. And the terrified scream is real because he wore his contacts and fangs and she saw it for the first time.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh,
I like
shit,
that.
that's badass.
Fuck, that's awesome.
Okay, that's
That's a-
cool.
That was a great trivia.
And then this one's for you, John. You ready for this one?
yes?
The Wolfman's face was modeled after Stan Winston.
Cut.
It cut off.
Stan Winston.
Stan Winston.
Yeah, that's what the face was modeled after. So maybe his eyes were
Modeled
just
after
really
what,
far.
sorry? Yeah, my thing cut out.
You okay there, John?
I'm confused.
Is that
What are
it?
we doing?
Is that a no? Is he not okay?
Are you okay?
I'm just
And then-
letting it settle.
Everybody okay.
Have the coronas caught up to you?
All right, I've got just one more, and that is that throughout the movie you hear the noise of rats, and they actually use guinea pigs for all that noise, and so the rats that you see in the movie are actually armadillos, and the rats that you hear are actually guinea pigs. And that's it for trivia.
Oh,
That's crazy.
interesting. Good one.
Movie magic.
Thank you for the provision of all
You
that.
know,
yeah.
I love
I enjoyed
trivia.
it.
Sorry, I'm always on Indeed looking up shit.
I love it.
That's fucking awesome. I like learning shit like that. You never know when you
yeah.
get that knowledge.
Right?
Never know. You
Like-
never know.
You could be at like a J.C. Penney's. Someone's like, "Hey, if you fucking know this and you have the correct answer, you never know."
I dare you to walk into a JCPenney and just walk up to someone and tell them that random fucking fact.
Dude, I will do that.
I know you will. That's what I'm telling you to.
Remember I told that gas station clerk that shit that one day?
We're going to TFW.
Oh, that you're going to TFW? Oh my god.
What did you tell him?
Yo, man.
Yeah, I left work. It's still up, I think. We gotta find it. I left work and we were live. Me, John, and some other fucking dumbasses. We were fucking live, and we were just talking. And then I went up to the clerk and I was like, "Hey guys, I'm gonna tell the." It was almost Texas Fireman Weekend. I was like, "I'm gonna ask the clerk, is he going?" So it was just this Indian dude, right? No offense to him, as Indian, but you know what I'm saying. So I fucking walked up to him. I had the camera like on the clerk thing. I said, "Hey, did you know that Texas Fireman Weekend's coming up?" He's like, "What?" Did you know that?
Oh my God.
At the time, I was like, "Did you know that Hot Cheetos and Blood's gonna be at fucking Texas Fireman Weekend?" He's like, "What are you talking about?" That's fucking hilarious.
Oh my God.
Didn't he say like who? Or
Yeah,
what?
some shit. I can't remember. It was fucking funny as fuck though.
It was funny.
Yeah, also walk past some woman putting groceries in the back of her car, and you're just like, "Yay, bitch!"
No, I didn't.
Hey, bitch! Cheetos are going to TFW.
Oh, that was some dude. Yeah, it was a dude with this. It might have been his daughter. I don't know. I think I was drunk. No, I wasn't.
Let's hope you were drunk.
No, I think I was just really pumped up. Anyways,
Did everyone talk about the Monster Squad already?
Yes.
I don't think. Yeah.
I forgot what I was gonna say the other thing, but what I do remember, this movie inspired me to build a treehouse, but I didn't get to the treehouse part because my dad just gave me a corner and a cuartito in the back.
Yeah.
So you just put up some tarps and there you go, you got your
Fuck yeah.
That's amazing.
God.
And you still had imagination.
Oh hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's awesome.
I do have to say that fucking treehouse was the bomb. With
Hell
all their
yeah.
drawings on it and shit. It was
It
awesome.
was so cool. That is totally, yeah.
Okay, so who had a treehouse growing up? Anybody?
No.
No.
I did.
I had a chicken coop. I used to like run an extension cord. My grandpa had a chicken coop, and I would run an extension cord all the way to the chicken coop and watch movies with chickens. I would like, and I would bring a TV out there and sit in the coop, and they would sit there and watch fucking like movies with me. I'm not bullshit. I'm so fucking
Did anyone have a treehouse? I had a chicken
I have a
coop.
picture. There's a picture.
You ain't planning on fucking these chickens, are you?
I didn't have a treehouse. I had an inflatable pool in the front yard. We were classy,
Front
okay?
yard. In the
We were
front
fucking
yard.
classy in the ghetto.
That's amazing. Oh my god.
We just spent our summers lying in the pool.
You're like, we're swimming. Hell yeah.
No, you couldn't swim in it. It was too shallow. It was just like you sat in it. That's what you did.
That's it. Just sit
You
around
made the
and
water kind of splash up on you, cooling off.
Oh, that's so fantastic. Oh my god. Okay, do we want to rate this now? And of course, we want to hear the townsfolk,
Sure.
their ratings as well.
Yep.
Everyone, what do y'all rate this in the chat?
Great shit.
My buzz is
Rate
my
the
buzz-
hell out of this.
We know Al.
It's wearing off. I feel great now.
Panoches.
What'd you say about Jesus?
Just panoches.
Oh, Pinochos, yeah.
Panocha sandwich.
Eat the panocha.
8.5 from Doug.
It's always
Is
good.
Is that Doug or Dough?
That
It's
says
Doug.
Wondering.
Doug.
Dougie.
Doug.
you got a 10 for Phil.
Horror Miser 6.5.
76.
Okay, absurd. You know what? You're living up to your name. 76 for Absurd Boy.
Out of 100,
Maybe it's
Giving it
supposed to be a 7.6.
That's what I'm assuming, but I kind of like that he just put 76.
Like, I don't know. It could be autocorrect just like fucking with him like it does me. So
Okay, I like Andrew's answer. Nostalgia, he gives it an 8 out of 10, but as an adult, he gives it a 5 out of 10.
that's fair.
That is fair.
Andrew's vote doesn't count.
Yeah, it was a 7.6. So
Cinema, what's up, Steven?
Thank you guys for joining us. I didn't get to say that because I was. Yeah.
Technical difficulties.
Technically, it was Laura.
No, it wasn't.
No,
It was not. It was absolutely not me this time.
Laura, you're the one that takes responsibility.
Responsibility.
I'm the madam of this brothel.
What? No.
What?
That ain't no bitch. Nobody's hoe.
Oh God.
I'm a free hoe.
Oh my God. I forgot about the free. Oh, there you go. Oh my God, that was so funny. Was that our last stream? That was so fucking funny.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Queenie's freelance, so.
That's right. We're all about free market.
It's
right?
true.
How do y'all rate the film?
Oh my God. I'm not gonna give it to. Go ahead, John.
Yeah, Laura, fucking. Yeah, what?
Fuck you. Everyone drink twice because John said it.
Twice if I say it once.
I need to get more water. I'm running out of water.
You automatically have to drink twice if John says it.
3 times if I say it in Laura's voice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I agree with that.
I'll be right back.
All right, perfect.
I'm gonna have to get more ice cubes because they melted.
Sweetie, that glass is fucking massive, girl.
What?
She has a massive glass.
It's a
Oh, her
highball
mug
glass.
is the fucking bomb.
It's a highball.
Queenie's giant mug.
Oh.
Lita, she's
I
like,
can't-
really?
Like, no, this is, yeah.
Yeah, she's like, you're fucked up because this is normal shit.
Yeah.
I couldn't see your mug. Like, it's only got like a certain amount of squares on my phone. I don't know if anybody else is like that, but
I see.
I can only see
Yeah,
a
maybe
couple.
because you're on a phone, like, right, Lita? Like,
Yeah, I have to
Lita,
be.
I've never said your name actually in person. Lita.
All right, guys. I totally can't wait to get to the next movie, and only because Serena said she had a bunch of really interesting information about it, and I don't know anything about it except people telling me that it's the worst movie ever made. So I really want to hear what Lita says or what Serena says.
I'm excited to talk about the same types of things as Serena because I do think it's important to note some of these things.
Like why it was done, how it was done, and all that.
Exactly, yeah.
I would be really interested because all you ever hear is, oh my God, that's so gross. Oh my God, I can't believe I watched that. Like, you never actually hear any real info about the movie.
There's so much background on this movie. There's so much
pretty cool
behind why it was done and everything. I think you will be interested.
You want to do my question? Hey, Laura, do you want me to do my questions late in the show? Like,
Yeah, do them after.
Yeah. Once everyone's good and drunk, we'll start asking weird questions.
Yeah, some of these.
Did everybody rate Monster Squad?
Nope.
No.
John didn't even finish.
Yeah,
Speed round. Speed round it.
Go.
I'm gonna go 7 as an adult, 10 as a child.
Do we have to go? Like,
No,
I'm just
No.
gonna be 7 as an adult because I'm an adult now. But if you were asking me if I was a kid, 10 out of 10.
All right, fair enough.
So 7.
All right, I'll go next. I give it a solid 6 overall.
Yep. Same. I'm gonna give it a 6 too because Invisible Man wasn't in it.
True. It's true. It's lacking.
Black.
Sure is.
Yep.
Giggling.
I'm giving it a 5 out of 7. That's what I'm giving it. It's all right.
Right.
7.
Got some
12.
moments that are really good.
Vic, what about you?
Generic to me.
I'm gonna also give it a 6. I don't know if I would have liked it more if I would have seen it when I was younger, but just seeing it now, I'd give it a solid 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I would too. Yeah.
His name was fucking Horace. I mean, come on.
Don't start this again. What about Ignacio? The fuck?
Yeah. How many eggies were in this movie?
Oh my god.
Oh God.
What about you, David?
25. No, I'll give it a solid 8.
All right, fair enough. There were no titties in it though.
No titties.
Right?
But this is all nostalgia.
All right.
I grew up watching it. It was like one of the first monster type movies that I saw going outside of like Disney movies and shit like that.
Yeah.
I am a huge fan of The Land Before Time and Charlotte's Web.
Oh, Land Before Time is so good.
It is.
I love that.
So sad.
Man,
It is a sad
Charlotte's
movie.
Web.
It's too sad for me.
It's fucking
But it's-
depressing.
It's happy in the end. They make it to the Great Valley. That's like the best ending ever. Like, yeah, his mom died, but like they've got fucking three stars,
Yeah, his
dude.
mom died.
Oh, fucking Spike.
Okay.
3 stars, right? Is it Spike? Little like duck dinosaur?
Have you ever
Ducky.
noticed that as a kid it's an
Ducky.
adventure to find the Great Valley and get the tree stars and all that shit? But if
Yeah.
you look at it as an adult, it's a journey to find the fucking field of weed. That's all it is. That's all it is.
Well, yeah, but like you get to middle school and then you learn, like Hidden Valley or not, they still fucking died with the meteor. Like,
I like you. You got me. I always think about the horrible thing. Like, what's going to happen at the end? It has to be terrible, obviously. Because life
They'll
is
die
pain.
of slow and painful.
I can't. The girls know this. I can't really do sad movies. Like, I just if it's not spooky or funny, I don't know, man.
It's overwhelming. It's too much.
I
I always have to make bad jokes.
I can't watch
I
sad.
have those feelings.
I
It's like-
have to watch sad movies by myself because I'll cry.
Well, it's like life is sad enough as it is. You know, we have work, we have, drama, we have bills. Like, I don't need more sadness in my life. Like, I have plenty.
Bible
Yeah.
goes list.
Girl.
Oh, don't even talk about that shit. I don't even want to talk about Five. That song, it breaks my heart.
You guys,
Breaks
we're
my
supposed to
entire
be,
heart.
we're supposed to be talking about like baby fucking and stuff. Okay, so
Sorry.
back to
Sorry. Sorry, we skipped
Wow.
right over the baby rape. I'm so sorry.
All right, so
Here we go.
Serbian.
Did everyone rate this? Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
like we
I'm just-
averaged up to like a 7. So that's pretty good.
Let's give it a 7 out of 10 and move on.
I don't think it's bad.
Let's talk about the baby fucking.
Oh my god. Does anyone have a synopsis of this? Or because I'm actually curious to see what
Yeah.
this is.
That would be interesting. All right, somebody give me a quick rundown as the girl who hadn't seen it.
Let me hold on. I'm gonna actually read you the
Yeah,
synopsis
read
from
that.
IMDb.
Synopsis.
Okay.
I'm gonna go and top up.
I love the
I'll
word.
be back.
I'll
Okay.
be right back. I'm gonna get
Yeah.
ice.
Sounds fantastic. All right, synopsis. An aging porn star agrees to participate in a quote unquote art film in order to make a clean break from the business, only to discover that he has been drafted into making a pedophilia and necrophilia themed snuff film. I don't think that's the best
I was gonna
synopsis,
say,
to be
why would-
honest.
Why
I don't.
wouldn't he just be like, no thanks, and then
But that's perfect, though. That's
Here's-
exactly what happened.
Well, here's the thing. He was down on his luck. They didn't have a lot of money. He's a former porn star.
So they should have
And-
said poor porn star?
They pull him in and they're like, do this one last film. And we're going to pay you this outrageous amount of money. Just sign the contract. And he decides to do it.
Yeah.
Without knowing any details about what the film is, he's just assuming, okay, it's another fucking porn film. I'm going to do this last one and be done with it.
all right.
And then it gets very weird.
I don't think I've ever heard of a poor porn star ever. I mean, that's something that just never goes away.
He was a retired porn star.
Retired, yes.
He blew through his money. You have to remember they're in literally.
Yeah.
You have to remember they're in Serbia. I don't know if
Okay.
you guys know much about this country. It's a very screwed up country.
Okay.
I don't want to
My
say
bad.
too much because there's still a lot of issues with that place.
Yeah.
But
No, I appreciate that. I was
It's-
thinking it was like West Hollywood, and I was like, you
No.
can run down to Target and get.
it's
not, you know.
literally a really disturbing place to live.
Mhm. I kind of want to hear from like Slimy and Vic first because they have never seen it before.
No, I have seen it. It's just been a while.
All right.
Oh, I thought you hadn't seen it.
No, I just happened to watch it today to like refresh my memory.
Oh, such good times.
It's the second time I've seen it. The first-
Okay.
Same, brother.
So, Vic, are you the only one who watched that for the first time?
I might be.
I think so. All of us sick fucks.
She was a virgin.
Good God. She was a virgin.
Jeez,
We
Laura.
sacrificed her. Sorry.
Now we're sex lives. That's why we hang out together.
Good. You're right. You're absolutely
Jeez.
right.
Tell her, chat.
Yeah, so Vic, let's hear from you just on a first time basis. Now, let's keep in mind that Al, Vic, and I watched it together.
Well, I was very thankful that I had you guys to watch it with because I don't think I would have made it through this movie on my own. It was like, and we took a lot of breaks in between. Like, I think it took us like 4 hours to watch this movie.
Oh my God.
Damn.
It took us
Holy
Jeez,
shit.
Well, someone kept talking. Al.
Laura.
Al.
There's no.
Are you one of those people that never shut up in the theater?
Nah, like while we were watching it, Laura wants all kinds of shit. So we had to talk a lot.
This was entirely Al's fault, by the way. It was
Yeah.
nothing to do with me.
It was my fault, it really was.
Carry on.
I don't know. Like, I had read about the movie before, so I kind of knew what it was about. And in a way, it wasn't as bad as I was expecting because I kind of knew about like the baby scene. But like, luckily, they don't show anything. It's just kind of implied, so that's good. But still, like afterwards, like the next day, I was just like, oh my God, I kept thinking about it, and I couldn't get it out of my head. So I was thankful to watch Monster Squad, and yeah.
Like erase that shit and cleanse your brain.
Definitely not a movie that I will ever rewatch. That's for sure.
I feel like that's what I said too, and I've seen it too many times at this point.
Yeah, it gets
Which
easier after the first
grosses me
time.
out.
It does get easier after watch it like maybe 3 times. I would think it does get like
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
I guess I'll go next. What do you think?
All right, yeah, go.
All right, so who the fuck is this? Decoin. All right, so yeah, we were watching it very awkwardly. Me, Victoria, and Laura. And before that, I haven't seen it yet. Until I met Laura, she sent me this box, and it had the Blu-ray of it. And I watched it in pretty much like 4K HD 1080p fucking type shit. And it's definitely an original film. The whole plot is definitely nothing I've ever seen before. There's some definitely controversial things happening in this film that does make you cringe. I don't know how many times Laura's seen it, but she was cringing while we were watching it still to this day.
Every time.
I mean, it is good cinematically. Like, it looks good. They did a great job with the shots. The quality's amazing, but it's the content that's so controversial. Like the whole, never mind. But like the whole just say it.
I think spoiler alert. We can
All right, so
tell
like
something.
You know when they're like fucking on that bed and he grabs her head. I don't know if he grabs her head or not, but he has the machine.
Yeah.
Oh.
He fucking chops her head off and there's blood. Like, that was a super like intimate ass shit right there. So,
That was real up close.
it was fucked up, but like to someone who's into that, that'd be like super sexy. So
Ew.
yeah.
Oh, we may or may not know
Wow.
someone who's like into
I was
that.
talking to someone. I'm not gonna say their name, but
Yeah, no.
they were saying how like, we were just talking, having a conversation, and they brought up that scene. And I was really amazed. I was like, whoa. So that definitely tripped me the fuck out. It's a good movie. It's just fucked up.
Mm-hmm. Extremely.
Yeah. There you go.
I'm kind of curious just to ask everyone, did anyone watch the uncut version of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Online.
Mine was uncut.
I don't think Victoria.
Okay.
I don't think Victoria did though.
No.
Luckily.
No, she did. Yeah, no. Because the uncut shows the baby.
Oh yeah, then I did.
Yeah, but it's not a lot. It's like
It's not a lot, and it's so very clearly a fake baby.
right.
Like it's not anything that you could get. Well, it's upsetting, obviously.
It doesn't even look like a baby. It looks like an alien.
It does.
The eyes are weird. They move weird. You can
Yeah,
tell animatronic.
it's pretty weird. I don't know if that was done on purpose, but yeah, it does not look anything like a real baby.
It kind of looks like that caterpillar squid thing from Men in Black when he's holding it like a baby.
Yeah.
That shit in his face. That's what it looks like.
That's good.
Its eyes were too far apart.
Yeah.
Like alien baby from fucking Salem.
Yeah.
Zombie movie. Lords of Salem, that fucking alien eggplant looking fucking baby.
Oh
I don't
yeah.
remember.
Yeah, that was awful.
I've erased that movie out of my mind.
I like the movie.
Yeah, the
That-
baby looks like a hairless werewolf from Monster Squad.
Looks like one of those werewolf babies from TFW.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, how about Lita? Why don't you give us some thoughts, opinions, or anything you want to discuss as a whole, I guess.
Okay. So my dog just busted in like on me right now. So like I don't know, every single time I've seen it, and I think this would be the third time that I've seen this movie. It seems to pop up in my life every once in a while. And I had there were people over my house, so I kind of had to stop it every once in a while, just because there's some it would be hard to explain exactly why I'm watching this to to teenage boys, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, just
also not much.
And you just because I'm watching the movie, doing stuff in my room or whatever, and the door is open. So if anybody wants to walk in and pet the dogs, and somebody is getting skull fucked, literally.
Legit.
It's gonna be what are you doing? Why are you watching this? I don't know. It's just a different movie, but basically what I think about it is it's gross. So
Yeah.
it's a gross movie.
But what's cool is they went that far.
Yeah.
They took risks. The whole skull fucking scene, actually showing dick going in the eyeball is just what the fuck?
After he gouges his fucking eyeball out,
Yeah.
then he's let me fuck him in the face now, in his eyeball socket.
That shit was fucking wrong, though.
He was fucking serious, man.
I appreciate it
It
for
was
pushing.
good for revenge, by the way. That was a great revenge thing, I guess.
Yeah.
As far as revenge goes, I mean, that's the best you can do.
Yeah.
And it pushed a lot of boundaries for me. I feel like it's kind of like a movie that the first time you see it, it's hard to get through it.
Mhm.
So, but I guess since I've seen it a couple times, I knew what was happening. So I'm not, I wouldn't say numb to it, because it's still you have a visceral reaction to some of the stuff that they're showing you. It's natural to get a little creeped out about some of the shit that's going on in that movie, because it's morally wrong. Some of the stuff that's going on there.
Yeah.
And that's something that you have to struggle with yourself as far as getting through that, to see if I guess if you can get through that, and I'm not like one of those people that's like here for like cool points, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I watched it, you know, I'm hardcore. It's not like that. It's just.
See, that's what I feel like is the big, I don't know, whenever you see people talk about it online, and you see it a lot, it's brought up a lot. It's just typically brought up in like Facebook posts that are like, what's the one movie you'll never watch again? Or what's the most messed up movie you've ever seen?
Yeah.
And it does kind of feel like this, almost like this cool kids club. Like, hey, I can watch something more disgusting than you can watch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You never
I agree
really
with you.
hear about the plot, the special effects, do you feel empathy for this guy? Do you feel like there's a villain? Do you hate the villain or do you understand his motives? Like, there's never a real discussion about it, which is, so whenever I hear about it, all I hear is it's gross. And I'm like, well, then fuck it. I don't need to see that. Like, I've got a bunch of other movies I'd rather watch that aren't gross.
I'm really glad you brought that up because it's so true. Like, if you just look up a Serbian film on YouTube, you'll see like a bunch of bros watching it like as a challenge in their fucking reaction video. Like, go fuck off, dude. You know what I mean? Like, it's so stupid to me. I didn't watch it for any of those reasons. I knew what I was getting into beforehand. I read about it beforehand. I didn't like, walk in blindly. I knew some of the background. I wasn't like, let me just watch this because it's disgusting and like see if I can sit through it. That's not why I watched it. I was genuinely interested. And I feel like all people really talk about is the baby rape thing, which is obviously terrible, but there is a lot of other terrible stuff in there.
Yeah.
The worst is probably the end. What leads to the end, I guess. But yeah, I totally understand where you're coming from on that, Ray. And since you brought it up, did anyone else actually kind of feel bad for Milos?
Oh yeah,
the whole movie.
Yeah.
Like,
The
feel like
whole
this
time.
guy got real fucked over. Like,
Yeah.
real fucked over.
It's his brother, right? Banging his wife.
It sure
Yeah.
is.
And then he's banged, like, what? Okay.
Yeah,
'Cause I
his
think-
his brother was behind a lot of the stuff in it. He wasn't the motivating factor for any of it, but he was behind some of it.
I took a 45-minute shower after watching the first time. I took a long fucking shower. I felt fucking dirty as shit.
It makes you feel pretty dirty.
Yeah.
John,
So, like-
I want to hear John's opinion.
Yeah, at the end, I don't know. This is something I noticed rewatching it, but when everyone that is administered this like bull testosterone shit, they get really like cloudy around the eyes,
Mm-hmm.
and his brother's not like that. His brother's eyes are fine. So that's one thing I noticed. I'm like, holy shit, his brother's just fucked up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he didn't get the bull Viagra. He's
No.
just
he's
fucked.
bullshit.
Yeah.
He's a scumbag. Like everyone in this movie, except for like Milo, and his wife and his kid are scumbags.
Yep.
They're all scumbag people, trash people.
Really
And he's like he's the only good one, even though he's like a porn star.
Mm-hmm. It's
Yeah,
true.
exactly. But
It's true.
his motives behind
Porn stars
doing all
can be
this
good people.
is because he
Yeah,
wants
they
to help
can.
his family. He wants to help his family out, and that's the only reason he goes back into doing porno and stuff.
I mean, we've all been there, right? Where we're like, shit, I gotta go back and do that crap again.
Yeah.
It's it's kind of true. Like, I don't want to do that job again, but I'm gonna do it anyways.
But life sucks.
Well, I mean, that just in that industry, it comes with the stigma. People automatically label you
Yep.
a bad person. It's automatic.
You get blacklisted too.
Yeah, any sex worker industry is an automatic like mark on your name.
So am I correct to assume, and this is just asking a question, but it sounds like from what you guys are all saying that the main character, even though he does completely terrible things, he's kind of, he's totally forgiven by you all. And you guys feel bad for him? Like he's the victim, even though he did terrible things.
You feel for this guy.
You know what?
Interesting.
If he would have banged little girl that the grandma or whoever was trying to feed to him, if he would have did that, there'd have been no forgiveness. I don't care how fucking fucked up you were, but all the other shit, I don't know, man. It's definitely an interesting topic.
He had some morals. As soon as he went into that room. No, this is where it kind of went off the rails. Is when he was in a room with the director guy. I think his name was Volkmir.
Yep.
Who, I'm gonna be honest, I found his character kind of funny at times. Like I did laugh at him. So he's so over the top. It's fucking funny to me.
Yeah.
So he goes into a room with this guy, and he's trying to talk. Milos is gonna leave. He's done. He's been in a situation now where he's getting a blowjob, and he's told to hit this woman in the face while he's getting a blowjob. And then in the corner is a 10-year-old girl sitting there watching. And this is when he's like, absolutely not. I'm done with this shit.
Yeah.
So he goes into a room with the director guy. This is when he gives him the whiskey and the bull Viagra, I believe. Is that correct, Serena?
Yep.
That's when he's being drugged.
Right. He's being drugged.
Yeah. So he's in there, and this guy's trying to explain to him. He's like, this is the new generation of porn and blah, blah, blah. And he shows him a video of someone else with the baby.
Yeah. Oh, so it wasn't him.
No. And he's drinking this whiskey, whatever, and he sees that, and he's like, fuck you, I'm out.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely not. I shouldn't laugh at this, but it's funny. The Volkmir guy is just like, newborn porn! Newborn! He's yelling it like it's the best idea anyone who's ever thought of. Like,
it's groundbreaking.
It's groundbreaking. He says it, and he's so excited about it, and it's just so gross that it's comical.
You know what? There's this meet while we're watching the movie together. Laura asked a very good question. She said, because at the very end, I think he had a gun. He was pointing it at his wife. Like after everything that happened, she said something, Laura. Would you try to rebuild and fix it? Or just fucking off each other? What would y'all do? Would y'all try to rebuild after everything that happened, or just fucking blow your brain out?
Nope. I think that was a really good decision on his part.
See, that's a difficult question. I don't know if any of you guys have ever had such trauma in your life that it pushed you to want to kill yourself.
Right.
See, I've been in that position before. That ending made sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, they fucking are mentally destroyed. Mm-hmm. How are they going to be normal again?
Yeah, some folks have been through some fucked up shit. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
We've been through some shit.
Do we want to, for the chat, like, explain this ending?
We're already spoiling it.
I was going to say, I haven't seen it, but I pretty much get the gist. They shoot themselves. They die.
Yeah,
that's not the end, though.
Okay,
that's not the catalytic end, anyways. The catalytic end.
It is not. Yeah, go ahead.
I mean,
go ahead.
We know it's a review, so I don't think anybody came here and it's going to be like, oh my god, don't tell me the ending.
Yeah, this movie's kind of old, so I feel like if you haven't had the guts to watch it now,
haven't had the guts.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
fired.
Lita, drop the hammer.
Yep.
I was talking to the chat.
Okay. We're not talking to Ray.
No, we're not talking to Ray. So if you haven't watched it, I don't know. It's just
sorry. Like, turn away, close your ears for like 5
But
minutes.
honestly, if you're really curious about it, you could find out like the ending. It's on YouTube. It truly is. You know what I mean? You just Google a Serbian film ending, and it's right in front of you. There's lots of people talking about it. So, basically, like the ending is he's like brought into this room, which is a lot like the other rooms where all the like sexual, disgusting stuff happens. And there's like a bed, and then there's two bodies, that are covered like their torsos are covered, but their like butts are not. So like he's all like hopped up on testosterone or whatever, and like they just like point to that, and then he starts going at the smaller of the two, and then this other masked guy comes in and just like, you know, saddles onto the other one right next to him, and they just keep doing that for a while.
It's kind of an elongated scene.
Yes, it's very like prolonged, I'd say, to make you uncomfortable. And I'm not really going into specifics. Really, people know what I'm talking about. I've seen it.
It's also not the first time you see the guy with a mask on, because when the girl that got Milos the job, she's like, "No, I don't agree with this. I'm going to take him home," and then they fucking pull her teeth out, and then he fucking gun fucks her.
Yeah, to death.
You have no idea who this guy is, but
It's one of my
you also
favorite
know
kills.
earlier on in the movie that he's like obsessed with her, and he's a big fucking pervert.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a point in the beginning of the movie where he is just hanging out with the family, and he is fucking Milos's wife so hard, and he has to go to the bathroom.
Yes,
so
because he just can't
that
fucking
scene.
control himself. He can't even deal with it. Like it's
so
his own life.
gross.
He's that guy's the grossest guy in the whole.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if he's the grossest in the whole movie, but he's pretty gross.
There's some
He's
bad
gross.
stuff there.
I think the.
Who
Go
else?
ahead.
Hold on. What's that movie? It was a similar movie, but not horror. Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Yeah.
Where the girl comes out of the pool. It's pretty much a similar scene, but not horror.
He's jerking off in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, when Phoebe Cates comes out of the pool.
That dude blew his load in the sink. Somebody was gonna use that shit as hand soap.
That's terrible.
That's fucking gross.
He's so
Who uses used hand soap?
Yeah, like let me swipe this up.
I would never do that.
Have you ever been to a public restroom and seen how horrific it is?
I wouldn't scrape up some soap off
But
the
you know,
edge of the sink.
just seeing just how disgusting people are in a public
Ew.
restroom.
Oh
I
my
believe that
god.
somebody would do that.
It's, you know what? The only thing I sweep out of a sink is like when I'm brushing my teeth, and like, you know how it drips from your mouth, and you just got clean.
Ew.
You gotta clean the sink up, you goddamn son.
Oh, okay.
Unless you clean your fucking sink like 24/7, don't scoop anything out of the sink. Okay.
Exactly.
Everyone,
Jesus Christ, Al.
I brush my you know,
I don't know. If
God
it's your sink,
damn
you can do whatever the hell you want to it, I guess.
Yeah. Moral of the story: don't jerk your dick off where you brush your teeth.
with fucking toothpaste.
Really quickly, hi 20 townsfolk, love you, thank you guys for being on.
Well,
and
you're not
listening
in
to
the
our bullshit right now. 21, what's up, townsfolk? What's up, hoods folk?
My fools, my
Okay.
ninjas.
I want to hear another person's view on this.
Ooh, me next.
Yeah, you take it, D.
All right, so everybody pointed out all the negatives in this movie. I want to point out the positives in this movie.
The
Sorry,
the
Tech.
titties.
Well, let's just dive into it. Okay? I'll
I need to get
explain
some
along the way.
automatic one from David.
So, the guy in his porno movies, I mean, he goes back and he watches them. I mean, that's accomplishment right there. You're going to go back and look at your glory days.
Yeah.
The second one, although his father was in the porno, the kid watching the porno, that, I don't know if y'all know women, but that is a milestone in any young boy's life to fucking get your dad's porno, your brother's porno, your grandpa's porno. Just put it in the fucking DVD player and watch it.
They're in it though.
Yeah,
but
but
they're
yeah, that's what I said.
That's
Although
the
he was
difference.
in it, I mean, still, it's a positive for the kid.
Like I wouldn't want to see
He
my
got his first
grandpa's
porno.
fucking dick and him slamming some bitch.
No, that's
The third
I
and
don't
the
know if
last
it's going to
positive.
be it again.
the third and last positive. Okay.
Yeah, third and last positive. He took his wife to Pound Town. She wanted to be fucked like a porn star. She got the royal
She
treatment.
sure did.
Other than that,
She
everything else was
absolutely
bad.
did.
And he sent her straight up. He's like, "I just fucked those girls. I love you." And she's like, "Eh."
She's legit. She's like, why don't you fuck me like you fuck them? And so he did.
That shit is. Can you imagine having that kind of conversation with your fucking wife or your boyfriend or whatever?
Yeah, throughout, I just thought that there were way too many people watching this guy's porn in the family. The wife's just laying in bed watching it. The son's watching it. Everyone's fucking watching this guy's porn.
She's lying in bed doing some translation work while he's got his pornos on and he's just watching it, just drinking whiskey, just like...
Dude, that's a normal Friday, man.
That's me. And then his son, like, I thought it was weird that his son wanted to jerk off in a park.
Yeah.
Yeah, that scene was a little.
He's like, the wheels are spinning.
Strange.
Yeah.
Near my willy.
And the dad's like, no, they spin better at night. I'm like, well, that's good advice, but it was kind of a pointless scene, to be honest.
That basically says, don't jerk off in a park, son, because you're going to get in trouble.
In the middle of the day.
Go in your bedroom and jerk off for as long as you want.
I do think he gave him sound advice. I really do think he gave him cute advice about it.
Yeah, he gave him good advice, don't do it in public.
He did. He's like, go home, go to bed, do what you gotta do. Though the kid is like 7, so let's address that. He's
Baby
pretty
Herman.
little.
Yeah, Baby Herman's in the chat. Who is Baby Herman?
Baby Herman is a female. I know that.
Is it you, Laura?
It is.
Baby Herman?
Yes.
Shut the fuck up. Is it really?
No.
I've been trying to figure that shit out for fucking months.
Do I look like I could do both of these things at the same time? No. Absolutely not.
Sorry. I didn't mean to tell you shut the fuck
up. Okay. So, Slimy, after your positives, did you want to say anything else about it? Any other commentary?
Y'all covered everything. I just figured I'd point out the good in a bad movie.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Queenie, thank you so much, Slimy.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Do you know, just before Queenie goes,
yeah,
the one part, right? I honestly didn't feel this movie was as bad as when I first watched it. When I watched it last night, I was like, shit, man, this is nowhere near as bad. I didn't feel as disgusted as I did when I first watched it. But the worst part for me was at that end scene, and he's like struggling to get his dick inside his head.
Oh, don't even say it. Ugh.
Oh my god, that's the part that got me. I was like, fuck me. That's horrible.
That was awful. Awful. That's the part in Al's reaction video where I was about to throw up.
You already know how big that dick is. And he's just like forcing it.
Ugh.
And also at the end, when he starts killing everyone, rock hard the whole time.
Yeah,
dude, just running about his dick everywhere, just fucking killing people and shooting folk, man. It was great.
He legit was just running around with a full-on boner.
Yeah.
He was.
A straight up heroin boner. Whatever they were shooting.
Oh, yeah. That was some crazy ass fucking crack boner right there.
Mm-hmm. And also, his wife got some revenge too, don't forget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She did a pretty good job. I was proud of her. Even though she was all drugged and fucked up. She fucked some shit up right there.
What about you, Queenie? You got anything to say?
Yes, please proceed.
Well, I found it on a technical level to be well done. I get with like the heavy-handedness of the story and all that, to the metaphors that they were using, but it's just like sometimes I was watching it and I'm like, come on. Am I really watching this right now? Actually horrible things like normal.
Victoria.
Yeah.
I start laughing at it or like mocking it. Like it just, like when he overacts a bit with his, I couldn't take him seriously in those moments, right? And it would take me out of it. So I'd constantly be in this jarring state of like, oh my God, this is emotional and crazy. And then, oh my God, did he really do that? Like, you might as well just fart right now in the middle of everything. Like, come on. So, like, technically it's very well done. Very beautiful how they shot the shit, but it's still shit. So, yeah.
Did you know it was filmed in 60 days?
What was that?
I believe it.
Yeah.
Serena, I know that you probably know more about it than I do. So like, when did you first watch it? Why did you first watch it?
So I first saw it maybe 2011, like a year after it came out. And I saw it because it's weird how I saw it. So my cousin and I, we always tell each other like horror movies we've recently seen or whatnot. And he said, "Hey, you want to see a film where it makes you feel like you want to scrub your brain?" So I was like,
yes, please.
I was like, yeah, what is it? And it was...
After I watched this, I googled how to unsee things for the first time.
So yeah, that's how I first saw it. When I first saw it, it was very shocking, and I was just kind of, I don't know, I was just kind of not, I don't want to say creeped out, I don't know, but it has a lot of imagery in it, so it sticks with you, and I thought about it for a long time. And what I did was like I started reading up on like why they made it the way they did, what it represented. I went like into interviews with the directors and stuff, and I don't know.
Which
it's
are
kind of
really interesting, by the way.
Did
Those
he get
interviews.
charged for that movie? Did he get charged like criminal charges?
He did not.
No.
No.
But they did have a very hard time getting the film reprinted.
It was really sad. Like the BBFC, the British, the ones that like check videos to make sure everything's okay up to their standards. They made him cut like 49 scenes from the movie to make it to their standards. Nice. And then a lot of countries banned it. Like it's still banned in a lot of countries.
It's banned in a lot.
And it's such bullshit because I'm totally not for like that censorship shit, you know? Like, let art be at what they want it to be. And I don't know. It's fucked.
It's not for everybody.
So you said one of the things you said that I was really curious about. You said why they made it the way they did and what their goal was with the movie. Can you share a little bit about that?
Yeah, actually, I think I have a quote. Hold on. What I know is that they made it. All the different kills and people, they all represent different objects and different things from the war, the Yugoslav war in the early 90s.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so like the women in the movie, they represent how women are still treated as objects in that country.
Mm-hmm.
The children being killed and raped are to represent that they're forgotten, that you're pretty much fucked literally from birth. That's why they did what they did.
They just went real literal with it.
Yeah, and that's what he wanted. He literally wanted it to be shock value and to think about it, and how in the end it's just that the politicians will always win. And that's what they wanted you to see. It doesn't matter if you're a cop or you're a doctor, you're still going to be corrupt because the politicians will come to you and pay you, and you won't do good. You'll do more harm because that's what they want you to do.
Right.
So the director.
So that's Milos, basically.
Right. So the director said, "It represents us and everyone else whose innocence and youth have been stolen by the government of our lives for purposes unknown." And that's just a really powerful. It's a really powerful quote to say the least, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just makes you think. And hearing that, if you do go back and watch it, I mean, a lot of you probably won't because you guys, you think it's disgusting. But if you go back and watch it, you'll see, because you've heard this, you'll think differently maybe on why they did the scenes the way they did.
Well, it's
so
certainly
gross, so violent.
It adds a lot to it knowing that there was an intent behind just shock.
Exactly.
And that's not really something, that's not something you know about it when you just read online or listen to people share their messages. So
I wish more people would talk about the actual meaning behind it.
It's a real,
I'm not saying that means
art.
you should watch it, but
right.
True,
It has very hard art. That's all.
Has anybody participated in a porn by chance?
Good
Does it
Lord.
matter?
Where the fuck did that come
Where are you going with that one?
Well, it's on topic with the film.
It is not on top.
It is. Anybody?
We are legit not talking about porn right now.
I figured it was time to just like throw that out there because we're talking about like the dude being in a porn, his wife watching the porn. Has anybody like ever been through that kind of shit? As far as like,
No.
No comment.
Yeah. I plead the fifth.
Never mind. I'm sure.
What? Okay. All right. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Why do you ask? Is there more to it?
Yeah, like, what was the
Or
reason
was
to
that
ask?
just out of nowhere?
Well,
I was
yeah,
just
there's
a fan.
more to it. There's more to it. I just don't know if I want to go that far into.
Oh, come on.
You
Now
might
you
as well.
started.
We're
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
Open the can of worms.
So okay, fuck it. This is fucking Hellhounds of horror. Fuck it, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I have participated in a porn one
What's
time.
your pin name? We'll all Google you.
It's on Pornhub actually. And,
Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire.
I had this girlfriend, and I never seen Serbian film at the time. This was a while back, and we tried to do that whole thing they did. And it
What
Wait,
whole
which part?
thing?
Which
What whole
part?
thing?
You know?
Psycho?
Which part?
I'm just fucking telling us.
No. I've got to go into detail. Which part?
Yeah, if you're gonna bring this up, let's go.
Y'all want me to send you the link or what? Like, what do you want?
No!
Post the link in the
That sounds
chat.
super disturbing.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
I'm gonna
Now
pick
I
that as my
all
movie
my-
pick for next week.
Yes.
I feel like my
Can we be
achievements are
back
nothing
on
now.
next week after we
I
all
have
watch
never
it?
been in porn. What the hell's wrong with me? What have I done with my life?
I know. Look at you, Queenie, slumming it.
All right. Follow-up question from the audience. Did you make any money?
Did I make any money during that? Yeah.
Good for you, dude. That's all I gotta say.
Wait. You really did like porno? Like real
Yeah.
porno?
Just one.
What was your name?
Wait,
I'm gonna look this shit up.
what was the video quality like? Because it
Yeah.
determines if it was a porn or
Can
not.
we? Would the townsfolk like to see a live reaction?
It was in 2012. I think I was
How
probably.
are we gonna watch
God, you
that?
must have been like a baby. 2012. What were you like?
I'll
21?
just
Wait,
send
how
us a
old
link in
are
the
you?
chat.
I wasn't 21. I was like 23 or 24.
Oh, just a
Wait, how
baby.
old's the girl?
What?
How old's the girl?
She was older than me, like by two, 3.
Okay, that's all we need to know. Wait, that's not all we need to know.
Yeah. It's just
What
like,
part of a Serbian film are you fucking talking about?
Yeah,
The
that's
scene
what I
where-
want to know.
The scene where like he pops the fucking porn in the VHS tape player, and they're like about to lay down.
Oh,
Wait.
She's like, fuck me like one of them.
It's relatable. It's relatable.
Oh yeah, everybody's done that. That's.
We just don't all
I thought you were
videotape
gonna
it.
Shut up.
say- I thought you were gonna say like the machete scene or something scary. Like,
Same.
I was gonna call the police. Like,
Yeah,
That's a casual Saturday, man. What are you talking about?
Surreal is good call the cops.
She's like, there's a redhead in Houston that has done some shit.
I was just making sure.
Oh my god.
I think you need to put that link on Facebook, dude.
No, you know what? Since I've gotten older now, I'm almost 30. I've been trying to report that fucking video for the longest so I can get shut.
Oh.
Wait, what site is it on? I'm gonna look it up.
It's on Pornhub.
Pornhub.
Yeah, just send the fucking link.
I'm not going there all the time.
Just like it's my favorite.
You want to rate this movie? Which one do?
Well, your movie.
Your movie?
Oh my god, I gotta find this out.
I don't believe you for one second. I
I
think
don't
you're
believe
lying.
you either. I'm gonna find
Look,
this shit.
I'll send it to Laura. Hold on.
Why just Laura?
Because y'all want to rate this movie? I want to
Well,
rate.
send it to me.
I gotta watch it before I write it.
No,
Hey.
Oh, let me look it up.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna. I'll start the ratings.
Okay, go
Put
ahead.
your ratings in the chat.
Yeah,
I feel
please.
like
I
I'm
want
like
to
a
hear.
6, 7 maybe at the most.
Make sure you're
Yeah.
rating sexy.
I had
I'm a
a
7.
Oh shit.
Look at him acting like it's not bookmarked.
Yeah, right. This is all lies.
That shit's
All
auto-put in the
lies.
background.
Video
gotta
or
dig it
didn't
out.
happen.
David, I honestly, out of all of us, I thought you're the one that would have seen it because you're on Pornhub like
Well,
every
see-
fucking second.
Well, see, I spend a lot of time on Pornhub, right? But I'm concerned that he searched himself. He spends more time on there than I do.
Yeah, undercover he actually does, which
he
is
was
shocking.
in the It porn parody, dressed as Pennywise.
Oh my god.
Oh Jesus.
Let me see if I can find it. Hold on, 1 second.
Are you gonna screen share it?
Did you have a name?
I'm actually
No, I
mad.
can look it up real quick. Hold on. I don't know if I can even see my screen or not.
Yeah, I can see it.
Who shot this film?
No, I'm about to show everybody on the fucking chat.
God. I'm so disturbed right now.
I don't know if we wanted to put this on YouTube. I mean,
that shit.
I think
Yeah, this
I'm
probably
pretty sure we
should've been,
do.
This probably should have been like a chat, like a private chat combo.
Nope. At this point, it's out there.
Yeah, it's out there.
Everyone's gonna be googling you tonight, Al.
I'm gonna rate this movie a solid 7
Yeah, I give it a 7.
because it's very different. It's unique, and Milo definitely didn't deserve all the shit that he went through.
Agreed.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm glad he didn't do anything with that young girl because that would have ruined it for me. So that was.
Yeah.
But I hope there's so I want to see them rebuild their life after all that shit went down. So.
Hey Al, Bearded Slasher says, "What was your name, Poundy wise?"
Ew.
Oh.
It was it's the most fucking racial name I could think of being Hispanic.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Anyways, what about y'all? How do you rate this film?
I'll change the subject.
Huh?
What was your name? Don't change the subject.
I know. There's still no link in the chat. P.S. Just saying.
It's
Okay. BRB.
It's
It's there when I get back.
all right. It was Okay, here we go. Y'all want to look it up? Fine. Valentino Gonzalez.
Oh my
That was like the name on the film.
Wow.
All right, I'm looking it up.
Can y'all
right now.
rate this film, please?
I give it a 7.
7.
Yep, solid 7.
I got a series of questions for y'all.
all right. Well, I can't rate it. I didn't watch it. I never heard anything about it other than it's gross. So I was just not into it.
It is gross.
Which is why I voted Death Proof, but I voted. But, I will say I appreciate you guys giving some real insight and some real commentary and some real opinions about it. It actually makes it more interesting sounding to me than just it's gross. So thank you guys for that. I may actually give it a watch, knowing that it has some depth, it has some storyline, and there's more to it than just shock value. So thanks, guys.
Yay!
Yeah.
Let me know if
Let's
you
all
do
watch
watch
it.
it.
TFW.
What?
Huh?
Let's all watch it at TFW.
No.
I don't even know if I want to go anymore.
In case you end up in any other pornos.
It says that it's a famous gay porn star.
Oh, shit. Oh, backdoor action.
Just saying.
Yeah, what? Never. What about who hasn't rated this yet?
I would give it a 7 too.
Nice.
Yep. It's not a bad film, but it is a hard film, and
Definitely.
it'll
not.
test your endurance.
That's a good way of saying it. Oh my god, you want to know what one of my favorite parts of that movie is?
What?
What?
Do you remember? It's so stupid. Remember when he's threatening to cut off his penis?
Yeah.
And he
And
doesn't,
he jumps
and then
out
he
the window?
jumps out the window?
Yeah, he jumps in that per window.
Yeah, and the director's like, Art jumped out the window, go get him! It's so funny. I laugh so hard every time. I don't know why.
I guess that's what's like messed up with it too, is like there is like funny stuff in that, and then they like throw you into like the gross scenes too.
Yeah.
So
The darkness.
like yeah, so then then you're like laughing, but then you're like, oh god, you know.
Yeah.
Like, why am I laughing right now?
Yeah.
Definitely.
And you like question, like, you're like, what is wrong with me? Like, you know, like, why?
Were you talking about the scene where he jumped out the window?
Yeah.
Vic thought that was so fucking.
I laughed so hard every time I see that scene.
It's ridiculous. He looks
is.
absolutely ridiculous.
He
I
literally
would have
just
the same, though.
dives out.
He does. It was very easy. We're like, shouldn't he have like shards of glass sticking in his body and shit? Like, why is he fine right now?
Oh god, it's so funny.
Fuck. Did everyone rate this already? Did I miss it?
I didn't, but
Yeah, Lita.
I haven't yet either.
Go
You
ahead,
can go,
Lita.
okay. I was gonna say Victoria can go, but I'll go. I mean, I'm gonna give it like a, probably like a 7.5 because after I watched it for the second time and then I read like this article on basically what Serena talked about, how it's like has to do with like what those people go through, and like it also pointed out that like a lot of the movies that come out of like Serbia or based around like Eastern European like nations, like all of them make you feel like you don't ever want to go to that place, like ever. Like Hostel, like you don't want to go. It's gonna be bad times. So like this movie is like Serbian too, and like it shows that you're gonna have like a horrible time, but it's really more about like what that country is going through themselves. It's like it's bad shit. So
yeah, it's like
sad.
their post-war life. It's how they
Very
all
sad
felt.
And it was
Very.
like a huge article that I read afterwards, and I was like, you know, like that makes sense. And it's not a movie that's like completely like it's not just torture porn. There are movies out there that are just fucking straight torture porn, and that's it. This movie is not like that, so it's gonna get a 7.5 for me.
Yeah.
Good job.
I don't like how people will always say, if you say a Serbian film, there are certain people who always be like, I've seen worse. But, okay, we're not even talking about those worst films, but most of those are just absolute garbage and shock for shock's sake. So
Like August Underground.
that's just I don't even want to talk about that. I hate that movie. I
know.
absolutely
don't
can't
like those
stand it.
movies.
Those are trash.
Absolute garbage.
they're
They just did it for shock's sake.
Mm-hmm.
So I like that there's a reason. That's for shock's sake, right?
Yeah, Necromantic's totally for shock's sake.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
With
stupid.
like Hostel and like August Underground stuff.
Oh, I love Hostel.
Well, and I'll even say, like, I'll come to their defense. I think everybody goes through a phase. I went through a phase when I was in my teens, and I was like, I'm gonna watch all the really, really crazy shit because nobody else watches it. I feel like it's part of your growth, and it's part of expanding your, your tastes and whatnot. Like, I get it. I did it too. Where you're seek out the shit nobody else watches.
Right. Oh yeah, I definitely get that.
I just don't do it anymore. I'm over it.
Yeah.
Now I like really cheesy, bad B budget movies.
Oh, hence Last House on Massacre Street.
Yes, I apologize. I apologized in advance for that.
I haven't watched it yet, but I can't wait.
I haven't either.
Mm. All right, Vic, do you want to rate it?
I'm gonna give this movie a 5. Originally, I was gonna rate it. I was gonna rate it a lot lower, actually, but now learning more about it and knowing that there was actually a purpose for this movie, and I think the meaning behind it is really good. But it's definitely not a movie I would watch again. So,
Going on.
Fair.
Yeah.
I keep saying I'm not going to watch it again, and then I always end up watching it again.
I know. Did you guys?
Which makes me feel like a disgusting garbage person. But I do it anyway.
Shut up, Lauren.
I'm so serious. When me, Al, and Vic were watching it, I'm like, I feel so fucking gross right now.
I always feel like trash or something.
I'm like, why is this like the 4th time I've watched this?
Right.
This is so weird.
Did you know that Serbia, I think this was like their 20th horror film like they've ever made?
Oh, really?
I did not know that.
Yeah, I think it's the 20th or something. Because they don't make horror.
See some of the other ones, just kind of see how they compare.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting.
It was a really big deal, you know, when it came out. Everybody freaked out. People were throwing up. Like,
Yeah.
But the directors did say that it was very well received by the Serbian people because they understood what they were trying to say.
Yeah.
They're like, I get it.
I mean,
Like, this makes sense.
They live there, so.
Yeah.
Right.
So if anyone, I guess, could really rate that movie, it would be them.
Of course, they would be like, this is perfectly fine.
Yeah. They're like, this makes absolute sense. All of it. I'm going to give it an 8.5. I know it's kind of weird, but that is what I give it.
Good job.
I know it's been said to death, but it's beautifully filmed. It is really well acted.
And the music.
If the music is insane, I fucking
so
love
awesome.
it. Oh my god, the music is great. It really like it's almost that movie. You don't even need dialogue.
Right.
The music will tell you when shit's about to get real.
Yeah.
It does. It absolutely does.
Totally.
Yeah, it does.
And so I watched a video of someone who was reviewing it, and they were saying the music at the beginning is like this really beautiful, light, airy, like piano music. Like, oh, look at this cute family. The end, it's the exact same music with like this bass underneath, this dark bass, which I thought was interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think if it wasn't shot well or acted well, if it didn't look beautiful, I wouldn't
totally
have
different.
I wouldn't get the feelings that I have about it, I guess.
Right.
And just another thing I wanted to bring up really quickly, if anyone was concerned about the children in this movie, the little girl and the little boy, they were never actually there for what was going on.
Right.
The director, they had a separate director just for the kids.
Yeah. Yeah. The guy was really careful about it.
Extreme. So they were not exposed to any of this stuff actually. It's just all in editing. And also the actors and actresses in this film are the top-notch actors and actresses in Serbia.
Serbia.
Are Bradhead and whoever.
Was it
like
a really high budget movie?
It was a low budget film.
Yeah, I think it's low budget.
But these people were super on board with the message and everything. And these are extremely famous actors in Serbia.
Right on.
Is that saying a lot? Probably not, but I just thought it's noteworthy. So yeah, that's my rating. I'm sorry if it makes me gross, but yeah, I give it an 8.5.
No.
That's good.
No.
Do you guys want to share why you're giggling so much? All I see is Al and John giggling.
I'm still laughing at Al's fucking porno shit.
Wait, you found it?
No, I never found it. But...
You guys are sick people.
It's fucking great. Good movie.
Okay.
Do you want to share with the class, Al?
I'm actually right now. I'm trying to think of some really, really good questions.
For what?
Are we ready for that segment? Moving
For the show.
Let's do it.
Oh, right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Fine. I'll do it right now.
Do it.
All right.
God.
What'd you say?
It's almost 11:30. I was looking at the time.
Yep.
We talk a lot.
Let me see. All right, Serena. How you doing today? You having a good day?
Oh God.
What does it look like?
I love you, girl.
I'm glad you're having a fantastic day. So, my question for you is, I I want to know what is the worst movie you've ever gotten from a horror pack?
What?
Good question.
All right.
Question.
It was either that or something else. I figured that's a good one.
Yeah.
Dang.
All right. Let me think.
Exactly.
Like DVD or Blu-ray, because I get both.
One of each.
Or it doesn't matter.
One of each.
Ah, I have to think.
How was Plank Face bad? Because I never watched it. I
never watched it.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Oh,
Fucking bitch.
the Black Dahlia Haunting. The
Oh,
Blu-ray.
Yeah, I got that.
Was it
It's
just
so
boring?
bad. It's just fucking gross and not good gross. And
Gotcha.
just cheap. Yeah, not impressed. And DVD. Damn it, what was it? There was one I watched and I was like, what is this? I have to think about the DVD title. There was definitely one I did not like, and I can't think of the name of it. I was bored.
Was it? What was the hot tub one? Did you get that in a horror pack?
Oh no, that was like
You
a
actually
legit
bought
buy.
that?
Yeah.
has anybody seen that Killer Pinata one? I never got to see that.
Yeah. I have it.
Yeah, they reviewed it on the show.
We
Yeah.
reviewed it. Thank you, John. Thank
Yeah,
you
that
for
was
paying
good.
attention and
What
watching
pack
our
is that
show.
I'm fucking Wikipedia, bitch.
Yeah, you
out?
are.
What pack?
I'm not gonna get to that. Okay.
I'm also a super fan.
Thanks, Serena.
You really are, John. You
Serena,
really are.
I gave Serena the G-rated question. So that's good.
Yay.
She was not happy.
Boo.
When I announced the question, she was not happy about it. So I was
Just
like,
because I was scared you were gonna ask like stupid questions.
give me an example. Of something
Serena, I've got a question.
How about, has anyone been in a porno?
Yeah, like things like that. Exactly, Laura. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh my god.
All right.
I always proofread Al stuff before he asks anything.
Yeah. No, seriously.
So,
He clearly needs to be supervised.
Yeah, like whenever I'm about to do something risky, I ask John, "Is this okay?"
Aww.
John, is this a good idea? And I'll say no.
And then he does it anyway.
Absolutely not. And he's like, shit, well, I already made a Facebook post about it. I'm like,
That's good.
I'm fixing to go hard on these bitches. I'm like, well, tone it back a notch.
Hey, Lita.
That's funny. You're like his censor.
Right?
I'm his publicist.
Yeah. Hey, her.
Hey, Lita.
What's up?
Oh,
How's
boy.
your day going? You having a good day?
Yeah.
I ask everybody this because I'm genuinely want to know.
Uh-huh.
Have you
I
ever?
already don't like where this is going.
This isn't the question, but like, have you ever smoked weed before?
Yeah. I just can't because of my job. So.
Okay. Okay. I want to know. Tell me about the first time you've ever smoked weed.
Oh my god, I don't even like honestly like I smoked that much. I don't really have that good of a memory. so
It's like asking David about the first time he smoked weed.
I'm not saying the first time I smoked weed. It's embarrassing as fuck. I called the cops on myself.
Was it the same day you did that porno?
Knew not a fucking ass. This is why I need John at all times.
Right?
If only I knew Al.
Get you a little bracelet. What would John do?
yeah, right.
Oh my god, adorable.
Yeah, exactly. WWJD.
Whorehound merch right there, boy.
All right. Well, that question was a bust.
Yeah, I don't honestly remember like the first time. I do remember like the first time I smoked a blunt and I got like sick and like projectile vomited all around the room.
Oh. Did they like leave some fucking tobacco in there? What the fuck?
No, there's just like it was just like when I was like in high school, and it wasn't that it was like good weed. It was just that like I had some drinks with it, and I got the spins, and I lay down, and that was the end of it. And I just like threw up all over my friend's kitchen. It was like, and there were a bunch of people there. It was like super gross. So that wasn't the first time though. That was just one of the worst times.
Poor
who all has the chat open right now?
I do.
I do.
Okay. Viking Lofgren said something back like
Says
got
shout
deleted.
out to Nick for killing it with those $2 super chats. I don't get it.
I don't either. We ain't got no super chats, bud.
Oh my god, y'all are dying. Wow.
Just send us money directly to our PayPal accounts.
The name that you asked you to shout out. Say it again.
Say the name, the first and last name together.
Was it one of those like so fucking stupid names?
Kind of.
I get it.
Okay.
I don't get it.
All right. So
Stupid.
thank you, Lita, for that.
Y'all are funny.
That's absolutely ridiculous.
Okay.
I do not know why you guys are laughing. So
He comes in our chat every single
Yes,
fucking
that's
week, and
this?
he always tries to get someone to say it, and no one falls for it.
I would never say that out
That's why it
loud.
was funny. She just read it without, looking at it.
Because she's an innocent woman, that's why.
Thank you, babe.
That was brilliant. Thank you for doing that.
Thank you, Viking.
All right.
Nice try.
All right, let me see. All right, Ray, how you doing?
I'm good.
If your man was a porn star, would you support him?
Are you
What
talking
the fucking?
as Valentino right now? Is that what's going on?
Valentino. Valentino Gonzalez.
Valentino in the house.
Came up with that during the movie review, like before I even said that shit. So.
Oh, okay.
Valentino's
You know, I fully believe in a partnership and being supportive. And if that's the dream, you got to support the dream. And it doesn't hurt to make some cash. So
Nice.
You know what? I want to ask this to all the girls, free girls of horror. Would y'all support y'all's man doing porn?
Nope.
Oh God, yeah.
100% not.
I'd have to think about that.
I'd beat the shit out of him if he even tried it.
Come on, Bill.
What'd you say, Victoria?
I said I'd have to think about it too.
What about you, Lita?
That would be hard. That would be hard to do.
Okay.
I'm not sure. That it's not a no. But
It's not a definite yes.
Yeah, it's not. It's not really a maybe. I don't know.
Depends how much they're getting paid. If it's like amateur stuff where you get like 10 cents, then probably not. So if you're pulling in 10 grand every single time.
You gotta go for the big bucks, that DP.
Yeah, the DP bucks.
No, I'd be like, you don't even know who the fuck you married, do you? You gotta go.
Laura's gonna
feel like, okay,
the YPW.
What'd you say, Queenie?
if my husband's gonna go do porn, he better get fucking paid big bucks, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
He's well hung. You know, he's a nice big guy. He's really kind of cute. I think he'd make
He's
great.
he's like a bear. He's amazing.
Yep,
Yep.
that's it. He's
All
not
right.
in the room right now, but that's okay.
Can I follow up? I just want to follow up to this. So those of you who are supporting it, would you also watch it? A la Milosh's wife.
Yeah, probably not.
Depends who he's fucking.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
I don't have
Fair
to
enough.
think too hard.
Fair enough.
It's gotta be from the A-list or no deal.
Okay. And also,
I think I'd be curious and I'd have to watch it.
Of course, right?
wouldn't you be like super disturbed? I feel like I'd be so disturbed.
I've dealt with way more disturbing than that. Like, come on.
I love how Queenie is dark as fuck, and she just like fuck you, like this is my life. No, and I love it. That's why I love you. Honestly,
Thank you.
you're like, yeah, go porn it up, and Ray too, like porn it up. Who gives a fuck? Ray, would you watch it?
I mean, I have no idea. I guess it all depends. It's never black and white, but you know.
Dude, this is
Alright.
This is quality conversation.
Okay, men also. Would you support your wife or girlfriend?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I would.
Really?
Slimy.
Yeah, I would.
What?
I feel like
I'm pretty
guys
sure
would
Slimy would support this.
get fun
I
of
would
it.
support it because she's going to be making the big bucks. She makes more money
See?
than man would. So
Okay.
It's
Yes,
Yeah.
he gets it.
It's
Yeah.
also, even though I guess it's more of a mental thing. Yeah, she's getting dick down. They get paid.
she's getting dicked down.
But at the end of the day, like she's coming home. She's coming home to me and laying down with me. But she
Right.
gets paid for it. So it's like, I guess it just depends.
I don't care just as long as I don't have to work anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
No shit. Hey, that's kind of pimping though. So that's
Okay,
not-
last follow-up question then.
okay.
Last follow-up question. This seems to be all dependent on money. What if it was just their dream
Yeah, that's. I never brought
and
up.
they didn't make any money?
I
They made
support my
20 grand a year. They were just
Oh,
making
God.
shit money. Would that be
Then
okay
there's
then? Does that change the
Well,
answer?
yeah, because he's gonna still come home to me. You know.
So you don't care. Like
I
you don't-
care.
it's not
I'm
about
his
the money.
wife.
Oh, I
You
get
know, in the end, I'm still his wife.
True.
He's just deep dicking someone else. Who cares?
You know what, for 20 grand,
Yeah, at least you're gonna know. At least you're gonna
He
know
wears a
about it.
condom and he's safe. That's all that
Mhm.
matters.
True. Okay.
Yeah,
You
as
know-
long as I don't wake up one morning and have like full blown AIDS, then I'm good.
yeah.
I don't
No
think
way.
it's like wake up and know. I mean, it's not like I feel different.
Serena's over here like absolutely fucking
No,
not unless
I
you're
would
bringing me
not.
out a shit ton of money.
Because you're obviously mentally disturbed and you're going to be messing with the grossest of the gross for that little of money. So
Okay.
that means you're going to bring it home to me.
Yeah.
No.
Like, get out of here. No.
20 grand is not.
That's nothing.
That's below the poverty line.
yeah. No.
Okay.
That's why I said A-list celebrities are no
All
good.
right, all right. I've got a follow up to the follow up to the
Oh
follow-up.
my god.
All right.
This is really sparking
So,
such
for
conversation.
those of you who are saying "Hail to the nah," is there any other job or industry that would also fall into the "Hail to the nah" category, or is it just that one?
Drug dealing.
Okay. All right.
Drug dealing.
Banging.
That's not actually a job though. You don't get a W-2 for it.
Or bounty hunting.
Taxes on that shit.
Hitman. I don't think I could deal with that.
No, I think if she was a hit woman, that'd be sexy as fuck.
Drama channel. No, just kidding. That's it. We're through.
Queenie, she comes home. She's like, "What are you doing on YouTube?"
He's like, I'm watching Shane Dawson.
We need to talk.
It's over.
If I had to say one, I'd say it's like a military lifestyle, especially if you're like one of those families that moves country to country.
Ooh,
I don't want to do that shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't do it either.
That's a good point.
Unless it's a good country and you're gonna stay there,
Good
like
country.
Amsterdam, for example, or
You're like
China.
in Sweden somewhere.
No.
I'll even go to China.
There's
You'll
this.
get, you'll
Go
get
ahead.
Serbia. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. You're stationed in Serbia.
You know,
I'm just kidding.
That's a negative.
Oh, shit.
anyway, there was this time I was in El Paso working, and there's a strip club. So we went to the strip club, and there was this girl I was getting a dance from, and she was like, "You can't touch me." I was like, "Well, of course you can't touch, but
Yeah.
why are you telling me in advance? I already know that shit. My boyfriend's right over there." And he was literally fucking gawking her, and I'm thinking like, man, what kind of
Ew.
relationship
That's
is
kind of
this?
weird.
That's
Though.
awkward.
So you know what? So, well, I'm not gonna say what. Like, he pretty much just like, he was gawking her the whole fucking time. Like, even when the dance was done, he was just like watching her every move, and I was sitting there getting drinks. I was like, man, that's a fucked up relationship.
Yep.
Yeah, he probably beat her at the afterwards.
Oh, I imagine so after that night, for sure.
Oh,
Yeah. He probably beat her after he counted all the ones.
exactly. Wet with ass sweat.
Just like a glitter palm print right across her face.
Oh,
Oh man, come on. That's not
too
God.
far.
No, we could go farther.
Well,
Oh, we can we really
speaking
go
of
farther?
farther,
Oh yeah.
How much farther can we go? Seriously, like okay.
I don't know.
Well,
How far
what are
have you-
your questions? Oh,
Oh yeah, what happened with the
Queenie got you on
It's
that.
getting
huh?
late. I gotta get off soon.
Okay. All right,
That's what she said.
I got a gnarly ass.
That's what I said.
Exactly.
I got a gnarly ass fuck Mary kill. So,
Yeah.
I don't think it's as gnarly as this one that I've just been sent.
Uh-oh.
Ew.
Oh, hold on.
By who?
By Bearded Slasher.
Jason, what are you up to?
Naughty boy.
What
Yes,
is it?
I'll ask your F, marry, kill.
Ask what?
Ask your fuck, marry, kill question.
Ask your question.
Oh, okay. Fuck, marry, kill.
God damn it, Al.
Guy, the old man from Phantasm, Victor Crowley, or Matt the Collector?
Oh.
Wait, the tall man, Victor Crowley, or who?
Crowley and Matt the Collector.
Oh
Why would
Tall
you
man.
do that?
no,
man.
we're not playing this game.
Oh, man. At least he's a nice old man in real life.
She's fucking the tall man.
She's fucking
Well, Jason's one was fuck, marry, kill. Stephen Hawking, Ed Gale, and Matt the Collector.
Oh my god.
You know, no one's
Y'all
gonna
are
pick
mean.
the last one.
Let me see.
Sorry, I couldn't keep that in.
I don't have any more. You know what? I'm out of questions. What's
You only had like 3?
Miraculous.
What the fuck, Al?
No, I like.
You
Okay,
talk a real big game. Don't
Yeah.
you?
Your little journalist like notebook card and everything.
This is my daughter.
3 questions.
You only asked a couple people, too. You didn't even ask everyone.
I know.
All right, Queen. What is the oddest thing in your room right now?
The oddest thing.
There you go. Random. I like that.
What was that?
The
What is the
oddest.
thing in your room currently right
Oddest thing in my room. Oh, cool. Okay. I got a lot of shit in here. Okay, you can ask someone else a question. I'll find it.
now? All right, Victoria.
Shit.
I want them to bring back their snakes so bad.
Hey,
I want to see
Oh,
Jeffrey on camera,
I
but he
can't do
doesn't
that.
like
He's
that.
8.
He doesn't like that shit. Sorry, go ahead.
All right, Victoria. On a scale of 1 to 10, how awkward was it watching the Serbian film with me and Laura?
I like honestly, I don't think it was really that awkward. Like I'm so thankful I didn't watch it alone. So
Okay.
I'm gonna say like an 8 for like non-awkwardness.
She's so sweet.
I didn't
That
feel
was
awkward
nice.
at all.
You know, I'm not even gonna lie, I did because I was like, oh man, because you know what? She seems like such an innocent chick. I was like, this movie's fucking gnarly as shit. And I'm sitting here.
No, she's fucking hell no.
She's fucking.
She literally had a tiny reaction
Yeah.
to the sun being unveiled. She's like, ew.
Yeah, shit.
Meanwhile, I'm literally about to throw up
Yeah,
for the 4th time seeing it, and
you know
it's
what?
like,
She
ugh.
looked straight at the camera and said, that's fucked up.
Yeah, that's what I saw. She was just like, wow, that's fucked up. I was like, that's not the reaction that I thought I was gonna see. She was pretty calm about it. Like when I first saw it, I was like, oh.
Vic's an undercover badass.
Yeah, because Laura made me wait like almost a year to watch it until she sent me the actual DVD. And I held out until that.
I'm sorry about it.
All right. Yeah, these are weak questions, but fuck, I don't give a shit. Hey, Laura, how you doing?
It's great.
Awesome.
Fantastic.
What is the funniest conversation me and you have ever had?
Oh, Lord. There's so many. I'm thinking of one off the top of my head, but I can't say what it is.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's so fair.
I can't. It's not like because it's embarrassing or anything like that. It's just I don't want to talk about people.
What about the live stream?
It is not about any of you, I promise.
What about the live stream y'all did like at 5 a.m. singing Disney songs?
That wasn't even funny. That was the best time of
You
my
know
life.
what? Fucking David. Bitch. That video
Look,
is
I got a copyright notice on it, not a strike, just a notice. But if you guys want to see it, I can send you the link.
No.
It's privatized. And we maybe do a Disney song sing along in it at 5 in the morning.
No, it happens.
It was like 4 a.m.
Yeah.
I got on work late and it was fucking
It wasn't fucked up. We were singing Disney songs and it was a fun time.
All right, I got it.
All right, what you got, Queenie? Please tell me something.
Okay, first off, I got my husband to help me. And his first response was, weirdest thing in your room? You. Yeah, and then I found this and I had to show you guys.
What is it?
Okay, let's see if I can turn down the light a bit.
Captain Connect.
It's Captain Connect.
Oh, yeah.
Is that maple syrup?
No, that's
This is
awesome.
real maple syrup, guys. With Captain Connect. Do you know who he is?
I
You
don't.
probably don't.
He's a Canadian superhero.
Canadian superhero that's so Canadian that Canadians
Hell
are like,
yeah.
what?
Oh,
His
shit.
superpower is making maple syrup.
And
That's how
apologizing
Canadian
for everything.
Yeah.
And apologizing
Someone
for
gave us
everything.
I'm homesick, so they send me stupid gifts. So
Aw, that's cool.
there we go.
I love that.
Have it-
Love it.
That's hilarious.
I know. Just like, here, Queenie.
Mhm.
All right.
This home, here you go.
Al, I would ask you the same question, but it looks like you're in a hotel room.
No, I'm in my brother's house right now.
Oh.
I got like, never mind. Yeah, I'm at my brother's house right now.
So, are there more questions?
No, I'm done.
Oh,
I think Slimy has questions.
I have questions.
Okay.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
I'm just gonna go down the list. I'm gonna start jumping around. So, Laura, you're first.
All right.
Top 3 beers. You can't say Budweiser.
Oh, good one.
Wait, say that again.
Top 3 beers.
She like physically can't understand it.
I can't.
Top 3 beers. You can't say Budweiser.
Okay. Not gonna lie, I like a little summer shandy sometimes. I like that little lemon twist.
Is Coronia on the list?
Coronia is not on the list, but Pacifico is on the list.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I really like Pacifico with a lime. And I will drink Pabst. Throwback. Pabst Blue Ribbon, y'all.
Was that 3?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure was.
Okay. Cool. So I made 2 questions for each one. So next one. Would you rather get finger banged by a midget or walk naked to the corner store?
Oh my god.
These kind of questions.
Oh, I'm gonna come with it.
My head was just
Bringing it.
fell off. I was laughing so hard. Oh my god.
Take your time.
Who's that to? Everyone?
No, to you. 2
Oh,
questions
to
the first.
me?
Yeah, 2 questions the first.
Yeah,
For fuck's sake.
that's your question, Laura.
I mean,
is she in love?
I
think
was gonna
that'll help
say,
you,
like,
right?
I don't really care that it's a midget.
Is it a stranger?
Let's not dive into the emotional part. Let's answer the question.
Is it a stranger little person? Like, is
I
it
don't
a
know.
random little person?
Is it gonna make you feel good about it if you knew him?
Yeah, like if it was my husband,
Is he a midget?
I'd go, you know what? I'm going naked to the corner store.
Okay.
I actually like being naked. I'm very open with my nakedness. I don't have a problem with it, honestly.
That makes sense.
Fantastic.
Not right now.
Yeah,
but
good answer. Good answer.
Let's
Yeah.
keep moving it. Victoria, you're next.
Okay.
Favorite creature movie? It involves a creature, monster.
Ooh, I know mine.
So, like, does Dracula count?
Well, he is a monster, yeah.
Okay, I'm going with that.
Is there a specific one that stands out more than others?
I don't know. Probably like just the Dracula played by Bela Lugosi.
Sweet. Leslie Nielsen stands out for me.
Dead and loving it.
Oh my god, Dead Loving is so good.
It's so good.
Definitely. Peter McNichol played an awesome part. All right, so the next one. If you could make your own movie, what would it be about? A horror movie?
It would definitely be like paranormal, and
Awesome.
it would be really creepy and like maybe set in the woods or something. There would be lots of ghosts and stuff. It would be awesome. I don't really know exactly what the plot would be, but
So a paranormal movie.
yeah.
Fantastic.
nice.
All right, Lita, you're next. Favorite
Okay.
horror movie soundtrack?
Hmm. So I'm gonna have to go with Demon Knight because it's got a lot. Yeah, Tales from the Crypt, Demon Knight. It's got a shit ton of good songs.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Like Cemetery Gates. Like, I mean, come on now. Like,
Oh yeah,
you can't get much better than that.
Yeah.
agreed. All right, next one. I can't read my own handwriting. Give me 10 seconds.
Oh my god, that's great.
Okay, I got it. What's one thing you hate about modern horror movies today?
That's tricky. Okay, it's not like an actual like horror movie like issue with movies themselves. It's the marketing. So like this happened to A Quiet Place. This happened to Hereditary. It's the scariest thing ever. Like people are dying in the movie theater because they watched this friggin' movie. You know, like that's the worst tagline for a movie. I feel like it kills a movie for a good amount of people too. So it's not like an actual horror gimmick in a horror movie. It's like how they market them now. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I like that answer.
There's never going to be like another Exorcist, so stop fucking saying it's the next Exorcist.
Right, right.
It's not happening. Like, don't compare it to anything. Like, use some better buzzwords. Like, I don't know. It's just that I hate that shit. That is the worst thing happening to horror movies right now. Is that fucking tagline? The scariest ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I can agree to that. Ray, you're next.
Okay.
All right, so I always ask this question every time, so I'm going to ask this question to you.
Mm-hmm.
Favorite snack during a horror movie, and is there anything that you compliment with it? Do you drink some wine? Do you drink some beer? Do you smoke some weed?
You would. You know I'm a snack queen. I love me food.
Ask you.
I am always more salty than sweet. It's just how I've always been. I like chips and I like popcorn. And when I get popcorn, I always get extra butter, extra salt. And as far as drinks, I'll typically get. Haven't had. This is gonna sound weird. But I haven't had a soda, like a carbonated soda, in probably 8 years.
Oh my god.
I just stopped. I went keto and I just stopped drinking it, and then I just I'm not keto anymore, but I just never picked it back up. So the only liquids I drink are coffee in the morning, iced tea when I need the caffeine, and then alcohol. So that's it.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah, that's good.
Nice.
Our resident doctor is chiming in.
All right, so next one. Most embarrassing public drunken moment.
Oh, geez, how do I choose? I have quite a few. All right, so my most embarrassing that people like to bring up that I wish they would just forget would be the time that I went to a party with some friends, and it was pretty boring, and so we stole their keg, and I put it in my car, and we drove to a hotel, and we hung out in the hotel hot tub with the keg. And then around 5 or 6 in the morning, I started to sober up and I felt bad. So I took the keg back and I returned it the next day. And I apologize.
Ray, are you part Canadian?
An apology.
I did.
Sorry about that.
Got your keg, eh?
And the guy didn't even notice because he was still so drunk. He was like, "What? My keg is gone?"
That's a good story.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's funny.
All right, Serena, you're next. Got the stupid questions for you.
Oh god. All right.
All right, so I'll just go with the first one. Would you rather wear nipple clamps for 8 hours or drink toilet water for 48 hours?
Oh, that's a terrible one.
Nipple clamps.
I would have gone the same way. They're kind of painful.
Yeah. I would just do the clamps.
All right, so the next one, fuck, marry, kill. The funeral director from Tales from the Hood.
Okay.
The old man next door in Pet Sematary.
Okay.
Or the guy who played Andre Toulon in Puppet Master. I picked all old guys.
All right, I can do this. I would marry the Pet Cemetery guy.
He's nice. He
Wait,
wears
who was
overalls.
the first one? Oh, the cemetery.
Oh, Tales from the Hood
director.
guy. Yeah, the funeral director.
Sometimes dead is better.
All right, bang him, and then I would kill the other.
All right. That's all the stupid questions.
Yay! Sick.
All right, and last but not least, Queenie, you're next.
Oh boy.
So, would you rather smash your hand in a door or hit your big toe with a hammer?
Damn fine question.
Yeah.
Guess my toe. Since I hurt anyway, let's make it.
Like, why not?
Come on,
Add a
time.
toe to the mix.
Now I have reason to hurt.
Now, I can
not
understand
just
that
try to
because
kill
you use
me.
your hands more than your toes, so why would you
And I
need
do
a toe?
use my hands as I'm an artist, so
Yeah.
I keep
Definitely
those hands
so.
good. I can
That's
at
a
least sit
really
in
good-
chair.
That's a really good answer.
Mhm.
All right, second question. Cake or pie, and which flavor?
Chocolate cake. As chocolatey as
Ooh.
you can get, with layers of chocolate on top of chocolate. Oh, and I want it to be nice and soft and squishy. As I bite into it, I have a
Ooh.
mouthgasm.
Wait, is this a pie or a cake?
I love cake.
Oh, it's a cake. Okay.
Okay.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
It's all
chocolate
okay.
pie.
I mean, pie's okay if it's chocolate too, but cake's better.
Diabetes heaven. That's all my questions.
Good question,
Yay.
Slimy. I
Good
enjoyed that.
job.
You're welcome.
Did any of the girls happen to do one by chance? Probably not. No.
No.
I got
And
one.
actually, I have to get off here. Actually. Sorry.
All right, Serena.
Have a good night.
Bye,
Serena.
girl.
See you guys
Yeah.
later.
I
coming on.
love you.
Thank you. Bye.
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 Okay,
I said bye.
this one is going to be for everybody. It's an
Bye,
open-ended question.
Okay.
What would you say other people say is the best thing about you?
I got an easy answer. Hold on. Ben, what's the best thing about me?
Cheater.
Ooh, I should go ask my husband as well.
What is it?
I don't
Thinking
know.
about it. Oh, he says fierce honesty.
Oh, that's
Nice.
nice. All right.
Nice. I thought he was going to say something shitty. He considered it.
Great question.
That is. It's kind of hard to think
Good
about.
question. Because it's much harder to think about good things about yourself than what it is bad things about yourself.
Right. Well, that's the point. That's why I like to ask that, because it forces you to be kind to yourself.
No, I can't think of anything bad about myself.
She's like,
I'm just
"That's
trying to
not the
decide what is
problem."
the best.
Probably for me on mine, good father.
Right on.
I get told that quite a bit. It feels good. It definitely is a good compliment.
Mm-hmm.
I would.
I've seen some of your videos. You are a good father.
Yeah.
Take him to Disneyland. Like, holy crap. I wish my dad did that.
People say like there was this one person on Facebook that tagged me in something and said, "You're a good dad." I can't say that about a lot of other people. So it feels good to hear that.
Yeah, that's nice.
True. Yep.
Everything else is shit, but I'm a good dad though, so fuck it.
Yeah.
Everything else is shit.
Can't fucking get my other part of my life together, but
Yeah.
My porn never
I know
took
that
off.
I still don't believe you,
Sorry,
you fucking
kids, I
lying
think that
asshole.
Never mind.
David, what about you guys?
For me, I would have to say, I'm trying to word this correctly. So basically, I guess you would say in a way positivity, because even though like I experience my own shit in negative ways, any of my friends, I'm always there for them. So even though like I've experienced or haven't experienced, I'll be there for them positively, and tell them whatever they need to hear, so that way they get back to wherever they need to be. But I still experience that shit too. But
I can see
I guess
that. You are very positive.
yeah,
Extremely.
Yep.
I try to see the positive in anything, unless I'm in a shitty mood.
Yeah.
I concur with that. I'm, for some reason, really interested to hear what John says.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Drinking 40s.
You from the hood?
I can drink a whole 40. I'm white, but I'm from the hood. Kidding on.
You can play a piano like Eazy-E.
Yep. No, I get it a lot that I try so hard to make a lot of people happy, even if it negatively impacts me. I've done that my whole life. I just seem to work for other people and like bust ass all the time. Like fucking a prime example of this is when Al sent the promo video that I made to Dan Yeager, and I found out that I spelt his name wrong. I felt absolutely horrible, and immediately I felt like I had to fix it there and then. So that's exactly what I did.
He fixed it right then and there.
Fixed it. Fucking. When we had CJ Graham on, I made the promo for that. I sent it to his wife, who we were in contact with, and she said she absolutely loved it. And then she was like, "Is there any chance that you could add some writing and send me the core file so that we can use it for another promotion or another event that CJ's doing? Because that is him."
Wow.
And I was like, "Absolutely!" So I like raced home, ran up the stairs. The first thing I did, I barely even took off my bag, and then I made that, and then I sent it to them, and they were like overjoyed. It's like that. Those are the most recent examples of it. A lot of it happened when I was younger as well. But I just typically work for other people. I work really hard to please other people, and I think it's now kind of coming full circle, where I'm actually getting compliments and stuff like that for it.
I definitely see you as a selfless person because, like, we all know you make the thumbnails for this one, and you made that intro for Al. You do a lot for people without asking, and then you're always making sure that they're comfortable and they're happy with it, and doing what you can to go out of your way to keep everybody satisfied when you don't need to do it. So we all see that, and that's cool.
Yeah. And if people don't know it, like legit, everything we do, John does like 90% of everything.
Yeah, he works really hard.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. I do work hard, and I think now it's starting to sort of come out, like, and people appreciate it. Like, that's the best part. It's never the work that's put into it. It's always the end result. And when people are like, "That's amazing," and like another prime example was when we made the announcement, Ari Lehman. Someone else saw that promo and was like, "I saw that, and that's what made me reach out to you guys." And I was like,
Cool.
some big shit right there.
Yeah, that's definitely cool.
So yeah,
Lita, what about you?
it's my friend.
I have no idea. I really don't know.
All right, well, I'll say yours then. I know from watching your videos, being friends with you, we've had our chat for I don't even know how long now. And you always try to make sure that people feel included and people feel like they are respected. You never judge people, and you always defend people. And I see that in you, and I think that's cool.
I love that one.
That's very true. I agree with
This
that.
is such a love. I'm loving this. And that is so true about you, Lita. It's so true. I love it.
Yeah, I can see that. I guess I just don't notice it because it's like automatic. It's automatic, you know.
It's
I don't
just
think
who you are.
Yeah. So I don't see it. It's just there. It's
I
definitely
agree
a part
with
of
that
it.
completely.
I feel like with all this emotion, we all need like a virtual group hug.
All right, guys,
Why
let's
you would get
hug.
that?
Virtual group hug. Virtual group hug. Here it is.
Come on, bring it in.
Here I am.
Bring it in.
I'm right here,
Everybody's just
guys.
hugging the
I'm
camera.
here for you. You guys, I'm here for you. I'm so here for you right now.
John, take your hand off my ass.
Oh, no.
So,
That was a
Dale's doing like a little reach around. Slimy's
Yeah.
grabbing a boob. What the fuck?
Hey, that wasn't
try to
me.
get up in them guts.
What about you?
Huh?
Victoria, I want to hear what she has to say.
I don't know. I think I'm like pretty laid back and really like go with the flow. So I think that's a good thing.
That is a super good thing, considering I feel like most people are just so tense all the time.
Yeah.
Out of everyone in this chat, I am the
love
only
you
person that has
guys.
met Victoria in person, and the same person that you see on Victoria's videos is the same person that you meet in real life.
yeah, pretty much.
Cool.
I feel like she would be.
Super.
I feel like she would be so calm, even like in a gunpoint situation. She would just be cool as a cucumber. Everybody would be flipping out.
Yes.
I'm as fuck.
She'd be like, this is okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fine, guys. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
We got
we'll
this.
figure this out.
It's true.
I love it.
No, man. Cool as fuck. Cool as a cucumber.
I'm loving
Yeah.
your question, Ray. It's adorable. I love it.
It's the perfect drunk party question. So.
It really is.
Okay, well, how about you ladies? Anybody? Come on, somebody got a question for the group?
I do. I have a general question. It's also for everyone.
Okay.
I want to hear, and me and the girls talk about this all the time. We'll put like hashtag fake horror fan.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So you something, a thing or two about you that no one would expect from a horror fan.
Good question.
That's a great fucking question.
So, like, what are you into, or what do you do, or something that people be like, you're a horror fan and you do that, or you like this?
I have so many, and I shared
We
in the
know.
chat. Now that we have our new combined chat, you guys will see them all. But
Yeah.
I guess one that y'all may not know is I'm a huge fan of cartoons. Like, I love cartoons, and I still have like if it's not a horror movie, I have all my Ren and Stimpies. I have so many 80s and 90s cartoons. Oh, I just love that shit. Hashtag fake horror fan. So.
Yep.
You said two things, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or one or two, or however many you have.
However
Tell
many.
it out. Just let it all out now. Let it loose.
I got so much bullshit, dude. All right, so I guess here's one thing. Man, this is fucked up. Oh well. My daughters, they were in ballet, and not that I know what the fuck I'm doing, but there was this one time where I can't look. Oh, I'm talking about. Like, there was this one time where I was, the teacher was gone. And I literally watched a full fucking tutorial on how to teach.
Oh, that's sweet.
That's
And
awesome.
so I'm in like with the other parents, of course. Nobody wanted to do it, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'll do it." I was the only dad that shows up to these things, and I literally displayed the worst ballet. The kids thought it was hysterical. So in that sense, I love showing my kids how to dance.
Right on.
Very like growing up in a Hispanic background, I know how to dance decently, and I love showing my children how to dance.
That's
awesome.
awesome.
That's cool.
Loving it.
You're gonna have to teach me how to dance because I don't know.
Yeah, teach me how to dance too.
Al's dance lessons on YouTube. Look it up.
Girls, dance tutorials,
Now's the
y'all.
dance cap.
Look out.
Vincenzo's dance shop.
Mhm.
Is it Valentino or Vincenzo?
Valentino.
It's Valentino.
Yes.
Wait, what was it? Valentino what?
I forgot the last name. Gonzalez?
Yeah, Gonzalez.
Yeah, you should do Valentino Gonzalez's dancing lessons.
Yeah.
Yo, Al, that's your next segment for next week.
Yeah.
I got something planned for sure.
Welcome to Valentino Gonzalez's dance studio.
All right, who's next?
That's funny.
Queenie, what about you? I know, lady of collecting many, many things.
Things, yeah. LARPing. I'm a LARPer. It's a lot of fun. I play in a high fantasy LARP.
Fantasy? Sci-fi? What kind of LARP?
Like high fantasy.
Ooh, okay, cool.
Elves and ogres and shit.
What is it? Say it again. What is it called?
It's LARPing.
What is that?
Live action role play.
Role playing.
Fuck yeah. Okay.
I have costume. I have like the whole getup.
They made that documentary about LARPers in Seattle. It was years ago. But it was so good. Oh my God, it was so sweet. Those people, I love that movie. That's another fake horror fan. I love documentaries.
Same. Oh my God, same.
Mm-hmm. Same here.
I mean, there's some messed up ones, so I don't know if that's really like fake horror. There's definitely some ones that I'm like, yeah, if this was a horror movie, I'd be scared shitless. But it's real life, and I'm like, oh my God.
Who hasn't gone?
Wait, what was the question again?
Oh, Sammy, I love you so much.
I'm your problem child.
You really are.
Lita, you can't use Sailor Moon because everybody knows you love Sailor Moon.
I know.
You gotta pick something else.
I was gonna say the same thing. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I know what Lita's gonna say.
I don't know, but that's like a really big one. That's like completely like I guess the fact that I like own the wands and like seek the wands out at discount prices and get pissed off when people like list the wands for more than they're worth. Like if they don't have like a battery cover on them, they're charging like $99 for a wand. I'm like, are you smoking crack? Because this doesn't have a battery cover. You know, I'm not asking for a box here, people. I'm just asking for a complete wand. Don't sell it for $100 when it ain't worth $100. It's worth $50. So I think that aspect is like fake horror fan because I'm weird about the wands. I'm super weird about that.
She's passionate, and now everyone knows that Lita shops for wands.
Yeah, your wands have kept it to the top.
Magical girl wands, okay. Let's be clear about that.
Okay, fair enough.
Yes, they do look like dildos, but that's beside the point.
They're magical.
Whoa.
Magical dildos.
Magical dildos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean that's probably it. And like we do drag racing. Like that's not.
Oh, that's a good one.
Like
that's not horror. My boyfriend has a drag car. So we go to the drag.
I think like RuPaul's Drag Race.
No,
that would be amazing. I'd lose it, man. That'd be amazing. Not that drag racing isn't cool.
It's his car's tore down right now, but we drag race.
I think it's cool. I like seeing the videos you do on it.
Yeah,
I have some of them, but they don't do very well. So, but they're up there. We'll be doing it. We'll be doing it more because the engine just got rebuilt, and we're looking to get twin turbo. So, hopefully, we'll be back on the strip shortly and have the car running. It's been tore down for like a year because we broke a piston, like a piece chipped off of the piston.
Oh man.
So, yeah, it fucking sucks. And then we were kind of like broke for a little while because our job wasn't very busy, and drag cars take a lot of money. That's all of the money.
Are you like constantly having to redo shit?
Well, like the first drag car that we had burned down.
Oh, well then.
Yeah, it caught fire. It caught fire on a road near our house. It's unfortunate because like it was beautiful, but We had to buy another car that was good to go on the drag strip, and then piston chipped. So that's why it's been tore down. But that's the other non-horror thing that I do is drag racing. No one in the horror community gives a shit about that. I don't drive the car. I just go to the race.
I'm loving these answers. Loving.
I'm the only person that's dressed in black in that drag strip. Like everybody's got their fucking, like drag shirts on, and I'm
what is that a thing where people dress colorfully? Like I didn't know that.
Well, most of the shirts are black, but they've got like turbos and shit on them. You know what I mean?
All right.
Mine has spider webs.
Okay. I want to hear from Slimy.
Yes, David, what you got?
Fishing.
Oh, there's a couple guys in the comments that said they were big into fishing.
Yeah, Bearded Slasher, he always, we're talking fishing every now and then, so he'll show me pictures of what he catches. I'll send him sometimes.
That's cool.
But I do like fishing. I like saltwater fishing.
Nice.
Since I live so close to the
Cool.
Gulf, the Gulf is like 2.5 hours away, so go down there, fish. If we go with my brother, we got to stay in a hotel room because he's afraid to get sand in his ass crack.
Sand in his vagina.
Yeah, but I always grew up roughing it on the beach. We'd pick up the bait. We'd go about 20 miles down the beach. We'd camp it for the weekend. Whatever we catch, straight to the frying pan.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Other than that, I really don't know. I'm not really that of an interesting person, I watch movies. I play games.
That's interesting, though. I mean,
I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I don't do any kind of other extra shit beyond that. Pretty simple.
I like it, Slimy. I like it a lot. John, have you gone?
No, I have not. I'm gonna
Let's hear it.
save. Victoria's not went, right?
Okay, let's let Victoria go first.
No. I was gonna say I'm gonna save Victoria for the end.
Oh, okay.
Exactly what's coming.
Okay.
Or at least I think I do.
I think you guys are left.
For mine, I'm a huge ass Harry Potter fan.
Yes.
A lot of people may or may not have seen from my channel, but I've got a Harry Potter tattoo.
Yes. Show it.
You can't see it very well, but it's Deathly Hallows.
What house do you claim, sir?
I like to think I'm a Gryffindor, but I'm probably like a Hufflepuff.
Nobody wants to be one.
You're so Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
I'm Slytherin.
Hell yeah, you are.
Snakes
Other
and all.
non-horror things I do. I listen to Olivia Newton-John in the shower.
How could you not? Let's get physical.
I was going to say exactly that song. When that song comes on, man.
John, I gotta ask you a serious question. I just said,
Do it.
are you beating off to Let's Get in the shower? Get it on in the shower?
What?
Are you fucking beating off when you're listening to that song in the shower?
I'm not beating off, but I'm dancing. I'm singing.
Dude, look, not to say that we like put you naked on camera, but how transparent is your shower curtain? Can we like see your shadow when you're dancing and moving?
No, it's not a transparent shower curtain.
That would be dope, dude. Just to put that as like a segment on one of the fucking.
That'd be such a great shot for.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there was a segment where I was in the shower singing.
Yes, I think there was.
But yeah, I like to do that. Ever since I got an Alexa today, and I put it in the bathroom, and I said, "Alexa, play Let's Get Physical by Olivia Newton-John," and she didn't know what I was saying, and it really made me upset. And I got in the shower and I dried myself, and I unplugged Alexa.
I have to ask this question really quick. Just a side question. Ow. So now that he's talking about dancing and singing in the shower, because you and I have been to jail, right? Even though you're at your own home in your own shower and that fucking bar of soap slides out of your hand and hits the ground, does your heart start racing?
Fucking slime.
Do you still shower with a bar of soap is the real question.
Well, I have those little spongy things from Walmart.
Yeah, I use body wash now, but I'm just saying, like, if you use a bar of soap.
Like in, oh, okay. No.
Yeah, did they have shower poofs in prison? I don't think so.
So like, well, when I got out after doing 3 years, yeah, like you're still in that fucking world. It took me about 1.5 years for me to just learn everything. Like the PS3 came out. I mean, the
PS3.
Like, no, shit was just fucking like,
Yeah.
like
He's like, what's a cell phone?
But of course, while you're in there,
Where did the antenna go?
Where is it?
But yeah, like of course, while you're in there, you gotta fucking watch out. You gotta watch your back.
Yeah, but like when you're fresh out of jail, you still have that alertness.
Yeah, fuck yeah, I'm locking the door when I go to the restroom. Everything, like all that.
Got a gun in there and everything.
Yeah, I've seen it. Like the fucked up thing is I've seen it happen in front of me in jail. So it's like it's really fucking traumatizing.
I've never got to witness it, thankfully, but
who hasn't gone yet?
Victoria. Victoria, your turn.
So I'm like a really big nerd, and if I'm home at 7:30, I'm watching Jeopardy. Like I will drop everything.
Nice.
I love Alex
That's all I was expecting.
I love it.
Like Alex Trebek, like I'm in love with him. He's just like, he would be so smart and he'd be so interesting to me, I think.
Can I ask you a question about Alex Trebek though? Doesn't he seem so super sassy?
Oh
like
my
when
God.
someone gets the question wrong, he's like, sorry. The correct answer is this. I'm like, the answer is in front of you, Alex.
I know.
Of course you seem so smart.
Like, today the one contestant was like, I'll take this category for 12,000, and Alex was just like 1,200, and then he just like started using it.
He's so sassy.
I love him so much.
I do too. I totally agree with that.
So yeah, that's my main non-horror thing.
Is this to say that you're good at trivia then?
Yeah, I guess. Depending on what it is. Some things I'm not very good at, but
all right. I hear you. I hear you on that. I love trivia.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I have to say that since I have not been working in the last month, I look forward getting up every morning and watching The Price is Right.
Oh my God.
I live for fucking Plinko.
My husband's obsessed with The Price is Right. Oh my God, you guys.
The Plinko is the shit.
Yes.
Plinko's the fucking bomb. It's rigged.
That shit
Oh,
always
Is
gets
that-
me amped every time, and I'm not even playing.
Is The Price is Right the one with Wayne Brady?
Drew
No,
Carey.
Drew Carey.
Oh, I like the one with Wayne.
Brady's the Family Feud.
That's,
No.
No, it's Let's Make a Deal.
Yeah, dude, let's make a deal. Like,
Yeah.
like Wayne Brady is hilarious. He is the funniest, like, TV show, game show host ever, dude. He is so fucking funny.
That would be the worst show ever if he wasn't on it. It's a
Oh,
terrible, terrible show.
Yeah, but he's gold. Like, he's the best. I would watch any game show with him.
Like when he starts singing
Yeah.
and
So
improving,
good.
I'm like, yeah, okay, honey. Oh. Yeah. My husband likes these weird daytime game shows. So I totally feel you on this.
Well, I
Sorry
think
to
on
say.
that note, it's a good place to end.
All right, we're calling it.
Oh shit! I fucking forgot what it was.
Because we've been on for like
2.5 hours, maybe.
3 hours, 2.5 hours.
That's how the freaky girls roll.
Yeah, but you're in the hood, boy. You don't survive this long. Getting shut up and shit.
All right. Fair enough.
But yes, thank you everyone for joining us.
Thank you guys so much.
Yeah. Bearded Slasher, the fucking card game is going to be on Freaky Girls Live. This is Hellhounds of Horror.
It is not Hellhounds.
But I do want to play that.
Freaky Hellhounds Live.
Can we play that card game offline?
Yes, we can play the card game. 100%. It's so fun.
We'll play the card game on another occasion, Laura.
Al just said, "Can we play it offline, John? You're not the boss of
Play it
everything."
Yeah, we play offline.
God.
Thanks for watching the show, guys.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys
Bye,
all
guys.
seriously so much.
Joining in. Serena says bye as well. I don't know if she does, but I'm just saying that. Yeah.
She
Like,
did.
subscribe, all that kind of shit. Also following Freaky Girls Live Instagram if you haven't done so already. I'll put that in the description.
Thank you very much. We
Oh,
will
yeah.
be live next Saturday,
Yes.
28th.
So will we.
We're coming on right after you guys, so you guys can do like a back-to-back, like Hellhounds, Freaky Girls. That's your Saturday night. Sounds
Hell yeah.
amazing.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Double bill, double feature. It's like Monster Squad, Serbian film. But then you watch a Serbian film first, then you get to Monster Squad.
It's true.
Oh, did you just call us Monster Squad?
Yes, I did.
Wow.
You're a Serbian film.
Guess I'm the werewolf.
But yes, thanks everyone for watching.
Absolutely, Queenie.
So
Have a
sad.
good Saturday night. Peace, love. all
Bye,
that.
everyone. Love
Bye,
you.
guys.
Bye, guys.
Best